Bench, Cloudland Food Market, Roan Mountain Dental Center, Plumbers Pro Hardware, McLean Pest Control, Citizens Bank, Volunteer Floor Covering, H&H Whiteway Grill and Country Store, Northeast State Community College, Shane Simile, candidate for Carter County Assessor of Property, Southern Appalachian Motorsports, a New Image Weight Loss Clinic in Roan Mountain, Fletcher's Station, Jeb's Paint and Body Shop, Keith Bowers Auto Sales. We now head to Orr Field in beautiful Roan Mountain, Tennessee, with our play-by-play from Stacy Street and Tony Briggs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to a Thursday night edition. We're on top of the mountain, joined by my tag team partner, Mr. Twangbanger himself, the homecoming for Wes, as we're here at Cloudland and Unaka. Glad to be here. First time that Stacy and myself have ever been here doing a radio show.
Yep, been to many ball games here. First time I've ever done one on the radio here at Orrfield. Glad to be here tonight. I guess after tonight we will have covered every team in Carter County this year. So
yep.
That's neat, and thank WBEJ and schools for letting us do that. Got a Thursday night edition in Big Week 11 here in high school football in Northeast Tennessee. So great way to start it off here Thursday night as Unaka makes a long trip up here tonight to face the Highlanders.
Yep, Unaka, we had them last week. They're coming in 2-7 after a bruising defeat last week at the hands of Hampton.
Yep.
They lost their starting quarterback, and we see him out here. He's not dressed to play, but at least he's up and he's part of the team.
Yep, and then Highlanders went across the mountain a long way over to Rutherford and played a team over there that they could have beat. Apparently it came just a torrential downpour in the second half, and they struggled over there. And Coach Benfield wanted it known that they should have won that ball game, and I think he let his players know it this week. So they look like they're fired up and ready to go here tonight.
Yeah, Cloudland comes in on the year 5-4. They're first place in the conference, and Unaka comes in 2-7. They're fourth place in the conference and the playoffs. If Unaka wins and Causeway wins, Cloudland's already got the number one seed set up, so Unaka will be 3. Any other way, then Unaka drops to 4.
Yep, and you got the long travel then.
Yeah, you got a long way down to, it appears that
Carter County School Board members, Dylan Hill.
Yeah, and anywhere in 1A, if you have to hit the road, you're going on the other side of Knoxville, or you're going north of Knoxville. So just a long trip for the 1A team. So, with Cloudland having that sewed up, they want a good tune-up here tonight before the playoffs start next. Hard to believe it starts next week.
Yeah, it is. We'll get into that. A lot of playoff scenarios still yet to be determined. They'll be determined after tomorrow night. Coming in on the year, Cloudland has scored 283 points for averaging 31 a game. They've given up 224, an average of 25 points a game. On the flip side, Unaka has scored 154. They're averaging 17 points a game. They've given up 301, which is roughly about 33 points a game. Stacey, when we watched them last week, Unaka's just don't have the numbers right now.
No, they don't. They're at the very end of the game when they were down on the goal line. We looked over on the sidelines. They had 5 people on the sidelines that weren't out there playing with the injuries they had last week. So that's tough. But, we talked about it a little bit last week, and the more you think about it, when you look back on there, what Coach Bennett had, he had a great game plan last week.
Yep.
He just didn't have the players to carry it out. I mean, the screen passes, the misdirections, and they're going to do much the same thing tonight. He draws up a really, really good scheme. It's just having the players to execute the screen, that scheme. Cloudland's Cloudland, and in 1A, Cloudland is the king and has been for a long time. I look for a closer game tonight just because of the numbers that they had. Last week they were just so much under pressure by Hampton, and Hampton just could run in more players than Unaka could. That's not necessarily going to be the way it works out tonight. And Wes, we talk every week in the first half. Cloudland is in every single game they play in the first half. But when they play the bigger schools, and they play a tough schedule, in part because they have to, because of the lack of the of the 1A teams up here, but also because to fill that schedule. And they don't care to play tough teams. You know, they hang with them in the first half. They just get worn down when it comes second halftime.
Yep, they do, and it just becomes a numbers game.
Yeah.
But that's what it comes to. And speaking of Cloudland, Birchfield, their leading rusher, coming into tonight's game, he's got 1,312 yards for the year. He's got 28 touchdowns on the year, getting close to scoring 30.
You know, Wes may know this, and we're going to say this, and somebody's going to tell us what the answer is. I don't know of the last year that Cloudland did not have a 1,000-yard rusher. I don't know when it would have been. They haven't had a 1,000-yard rusher.
Wes is racking his mind.
He'll think about it, and he'll give us the answer. But, you know, every year they got somebody that totes the note. And, I mean, it may be on 250 carries, but they'll have a 1,000-yard rusher.
It'd be pre-Vince Highchew, so probably 83, 84.
Okay, he says it could be pre-Vince Highchew, God rest his soul. And it was pre-83 or 84, 82, 83, 84, somewhere in that neighborhood, because I remember Vince. He was in high school the same time that right when I first came into high school. So it would have been sometime before that, but that's a long time that they've had somebody. I don't know about the Mark Bird, and all of those that they've had up through here, even last year. Just an amazing scheme they have up here on those runs, and it's those big hosses they have up front too. They can really, really open up some holes.
Yep, they can. And for the all-time series, Cloudland leads the all-time series, 52, 23-1, and the last win for Unaka came all the way back in 2011. They beat Cloudland by a score of 12-6.
You know, and that was back in the days. A lot of times Cloudland played Hampton twice, played Unaka once or twice a year, sometimes Happy Valley once or twice a year to fill the schedule. Mm-hmm. Really, when they first went to the classifications, they just simply couldn't fill their schedule.
And we got right around 21 minutes. Let's go ahead and go back to the station for this break. When we come back, we'll continue with tonight's previews. All that after these words from our sponsors.
Carter County School Board members: Dylan Hill, Kelly Crane, Terry Hubbard, Gary Oakes, Danny Ward, Tony Garland, Jeremiah Tully, and Keith Bowers Sr., plus Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter, support academics and athletics. They know they go hand in hand in building character and strengthening our community. It's a reminder from the Carter County School Board members and the Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter.
Elizabethan Electric, serving the community with the customer in mind. With online bill pay, it's just a few clicks of the mouse. Visit the City of Elizabethan webpage and click Online Payments for one-time pay or paperless bill online pay. For iPhone and iPad users, check out the Elizabethan Electric System app. You can still mail in your payment, pay in person, or for automated pay by phone, call 1-844-718-0065.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you create happy moments. From buying your first home together to renovating an empty nest. From your first car loan to your first small business loan. We're here to help along the way so you can focus on the happy moments. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness. Learn more at www.cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is locally managed to support our first priority, Carter County, and the people who live here. A division of Bank of Tennessee, equal housing lender, NMLS number 430203.
If you're age 65 or on disability, you qualify for Medicare. There are multiple Medicare plans for many different people with different needs. To find the Medicare plan best for you, contact your local Medicare agent, Adam Buckles. Even if you're already on Medicare, Adam Buckles may have an even better plan for your needs. Contact Adam today. His office is easily located in downtown Elizabethton at 519 East E Street in the Odom Farmers Insurance Office between Farm Supply and the library. Call 213-7655 for more information. It's Medicare time in Tennessee. Get your favorite Hunt Brothers Pizza or Broaster Chicken at Cloudland Food Market, 8712 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Buy any 2 Hunt Brothers pizzas at Cloudland Food Market and get $1 off the regular price. Roasted chicken is available from 2 pieces to 5 pieces, and box packages are also available. There's a hamburger menu featuring basic burgers, cheeseburgers, and bacon burgers. And breakfast is available every morning featuring breakfast biscuits, scrambled eggs, hot coffee, and more. Cloudland Food Market, 8712 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Open 5 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orfield. Cloudland High School is where we got a very special Thursday night contest with Battle of Carter County senior night here tonight, Stacey.
Yep. Good thing about this end of the year thing, we get a lot of these. We'll have it tomorrow night at Elizabeth, and we got it here tonight at Cloudland. Had it last week. Hampton had homecoming at Hampton last week. So just a big time in these players and the cheerleaders and the band members and their mamas and daddies.
Yeah, and it's more than, it's like, there's a lot of people say, it's just not football players homecoming or band members home. It's the whole senior class's homecoming because they're part of it.
Yeah,
Whether it'd be the last time that you're, a regular season cheering for your favorite team or whatever, and that means a lot to these kids.
No, it does, and it means, that's when it starts hitting home for the mamas and daddies too. Especially the seniors. When you start hitting November and December, you realize you got another semester to go and you're out.
Yeah, it's like Deion Sanders said the other day. I was watching one of his speeches, and his last line in the speech, "Have you prepared for it's over?"
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good.
And I had to think about that, but that's true. Have you prepared for when it's over? Mm-hmm. And that's a lot of people, they haven't prepared, but playoffs start next week, and it's one and done. Hopefully, some of the Carter County teams will be lucky enough to be going down the road to Chattanooga. But in all reality, the weather's going to start turning. It's going to be a totally different ballgame. You can't afford little mistakes here after next week.
Well, you can't, and little mistakes become big mistakes.
Yeah.
And that's why a game like this, what Cloudland wants to do and UNACA both is kind of fine-tune those things and make sure you're ready for that first playoff game. And Cloudland can do those things tonight. UNACA's fighting to try to win this ball game to move up in the seeds. UNACA's in a lot like Elizabeth and Greenville tomorrow night. They're fighting for a seeding in the playoff. That's what they're. There's a lot on the line tomorrow night, but at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. That's what they're going to have. And tonight, that's the most important thing for UNACA Rangers. They don't want to be 4 and hit the road a long, long way away. Cloudland wants to clean up any mistakes they may have, get all the wrinkles out, and like you said, you got to stop those mistakes because one and done, you don't have next week to clear those things up.
Yeah, there is no, well, we can clean it up next week because, I mean, it's a winner take all, and TSSAA for as bad as we've, as I've talked about them, I'll say, all season long with some of their decisions, they got this part right. They wanted week 11 to come down to all the marbles, but the negative part is in 3 weeks, you'll be facing the same team again.
Well, we talked to Coach Whitten this week, and he wasn't a big fan of it. But as far as the fans go and the media and us here on the radio, you can't ask for anything better than that last week rivalry.
No.
That for all the marbles, and I mean it really, really is. So glad to see it, and glad it's on Friday night, and glad we get to come up here on a Thursday night.
Yeah, and the weather's supposed to be absolutely beautiful. You can't beat this September weather toward the end of October.
No, but we told you when you had those shorts on and got in the car and we left Elizabeth, it'll be about 10 degrees cooler up here, and it is.
Yeah, it is, but I can't let the preacher get me. It's Preacher Mike's fault. That'll go down. So
I have no pride. I'd rather be warm. Preacher's a better man than me anyway, in a lot of ways.
I've never been accused of being smart, so I just live up to that every day. But going into tonight's contest, UNACA's going to have a new quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Last week we seen the kid come in and play some quarterback after the injury to McKinney. He's had a week to prepare. If you're Coach Bennett, do you tweak the game plan, or do you try to go ahead and stay with the game plan that you've implemented?
Well, when McKinney was throwing the ball last week, and it'll be Brendan Repass, number 3, is the quarterback for the Rangers tonight. That McKinney kid could throw the ball. Now, he was under constant pressure, had trouble with the screen passes. Good call set up, but the rush was just too fast for him. I don't think if you're Coach Bennett, you change what your offense is at this point. You've got it in there. And it's not just the quarterback. You've got to think about the receivers. You've got to think about the running backs. You've got to think about the line. You can't change all of that for one player. So you'll change some things, but you can't change an entire offense because of one player. Not when you're going into the last game of the regular season.
No, but sometimes it can handicap you.
It absolutely. I'm not saying it can, and you can put in a few plays, but a complete overhaul, can't do it.
As we're getting close to about 13 and a half minutes until we take a break. So let's go ahead and we kick off. Let's go ahead and take another break. When we come back, we will continue with the preview of tonight's senior night for Moorfield on the campus of Cloudland High School. All that right after these words from our sponsors.
If you're going to replace the old worn-down tires on your car, head out to Birchville's Tire and Recapping, 1308 West G, Elizabethton. Ed Birchville will give you the best deal in town on tire brands like Yokohama, Michelin, Cooper, and BF Goodrich. Ed throws in computer balancing free. Get free tire rotation every 5,000 miles. Come in today. Birchville Tire, 1308 West G, Elizabethton. Open 8 to 12:30 Saturdays, 8 to 5 weekdays.
The Jewelers Bench has been a part of Elizabethton for 23 years. John and Sherry want to thank each of you for making it possible. The Jewelers Bench offers in-house repair services such as ring sizing, rhodium plating, chain repair, pearl restringing, and much more. Shop the very wide selection of quality jewelry on the Jewelers Bench website from the comfort of your home at jewelersbenchtn.com and find them on Instagram and Facebook. The Jewelers Bench, 104 Broad Street, Elizabethton, across from Hardee's. Receive the dental service you need most from Dr. Michael O'Daniel and his friendly staff at Roan Mountain Dental Center in the Roan Mountain Business Complex, 7996 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Dr. O'Daniel at Roan Mountain Dental Center provides competent teeth cleanings, teeth whitening, fillings, root canals, extractions, crown and bridges, even partials and dentures. If you're looking for a dentist you can depend on, come see Dr. Michael O'Daniel at Roan Mountain Dental Center, 7996 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain in the Roan Mountain Business Complex. Plumbers Hardware, 8512 Highway 980 Roan Mountain is your one-stop shopping place for all your general hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs. Depend on Plumbers Hardware for septic supplies, even driveway culverts. Got a job to do? Plumbers Hardware has everything you need to get the job done and is also your Echo dealer for all gas-powered equipment. Plumbers Pro Hardware, Highway 980 Roan Mountain, a proud supporter of Cloudland High School sports. Call 772-4465. Serving Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia since 1984, McLean's Pest Control has the solution to your residential or commercial pest control issues. Ready to buy or build your forever home? McLean's provides wood-destroying insect prevention services as well as conducts inspections for the sale or purchase of homes. McLean's has been blessed to be voted Best Pest Control in Elizabethton. When nuisance pests invade your nest, give McLean's a call at 543-7088. 543-7088.
Better than ever country. WBEJ AM/FM, Elizabethton, Tennessee.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr High School as Cloudland's band was performing. Got some quick scores, Stacy. Games that started at 7 o'clock. Tennessee High is on top of Daniel Boone, 7-0.
Sevier County's over Crockett, 8-7 here. So.
And down in Region 2, battle for 3A. Conference. Alcoa's up on top of Kingston by a score of 7-0.
On down the road a little bit more, Bradley Central's over Bearden 8-0.
And then playoff implications, Coalfield's on top of Rockwood 7-0 in the first quarter.
Quite a few Thursday night games here, so we'll keep you up here. Courtesy of Wes and Coach T here tonight. We'll kind of keep you up there. We got Gatlinburg Pittman and Chucky Doak playing. You got North Green, Cosby, Tennessee High, Daniel Boone, Crockett, Sevier County, Hancock County, Jellicoe, Morristown West, Cott County, and Pigeon Forge and Claiborne. So we'll keep you updated on those tonight.
Yep. As we're getting ready to honor our country with the playing the national anthem, so as always, we'll take a minute, send it back to the station for these words from our sponsors while we take a minute to honor our country. We'll be back after these words from our sponsors.
Citizens Bank is the financial partner to accomplish your goals. Citizens Bank provides loans for inventory, equipment, real estate, or simply business growth. Citizens Bank has the resources to meet the demands of your business, and as a community-focused bank, it delivers a refined level of service tailored to your needs. With timely approvals and personalized service, you'll feel like a part of the Citizens Bank family. Call us at 543-2265. Visit citizensbank24.com to learn more. Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, this is Rob at Volunteer Floor Covering in Rome Mountain. We're fully stocked with flooring inventory, 80 rows of carpet and vinyl at wholesale prices, pallets of hardwood, and over 30 pallets of luxury vinyl plank waterproof floors at pallet prices. Come see us with your home flooring projects and keep money in your pocket with wholesale prices. That's Volunteer Floor Covering, Highway 19E, Rome Mountain. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 9 to noon on Saturday. 772-4947.
Whether you're hungry for breakfast, lunch, or just a hearty meal, stop in and try the quality food and variety at Whiteway Grill, 7317 Highway 19E, Road Mountain. Nobody has a Western breakfast omelet as big as the one at Whiteway Grill, and it's available as early as 5:30 a.m. weekdays, 7 a.m. Saturdays, and 8 a.m. Sundays. For lunch and other meals, Whiteway Grill has burgers including the original Lola Burger and your favorite sandwiches including Philly cheesesteak. Closed Thursdays, stop in any other day and chow down hearty at Whiteway Grill, Highway 19E, Road Mountain. A college degree is now more valuable than ever before. That's because the more education you have, the better your job prospects and the larger your paycheck. At Northeast State Community College, they offer 135 career-boosting programs and great financial aid options. With so many programs to choose from, you can start here and go anywhere. Northeast State also has flexible scheduling and campuses close to your home, helping you balance school with work and family. Apply today at northeaststate.edu/admissions. Shane Simmerly has been working in the Carter County Property Assessor Office for 11 and a half years, making Shane Simmerly fully experienced with all operations of the Assessor's Office and all associated offices, including the State Division of Property. If elected, Shane Simmerly will continue to work to assure all property owners of getting the most accurate and fair appraisal possible and making the office available anytime for assessment discussion. For lower taxes and a full-time assessor of property, vote Shane Simmerly March 5th. Paid for by Shane Simmerly.
Hello, this is Rick Walters, your Horace Mann representative. Just like your school teams count on a solid game plan to be successful, educators need personal strategies to help them meet their personal financial goals. My experiences in Iraq with the 278 Regimental Combat Team have taught me quite a lot about the power of relationships. At Horace Mann, we are dedicated to helping educators achieve financial well-being for a lifetime. Whether you need personal strategies for insurance, retirement planning, college funding, or other financial needs, call me at 543-0059.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I
think we lost the transformer.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're going to shoot off the fireworks here.
Yeah. As the field is completely black.
The only thing lit is the scoreboard and the press box.
Yeah, so...
and I heard a big boom, and I don't think it was the fireworks.
Yeah, and it was... As the PA announcer said... that wasn't expected. So, we'll...
and when I say it's dark, it is absolutely dark. The only thing lit up on the field is the scoreboard.
Yep.
And now the kids have all got their cell phone flashlights on.
What did we do before cell phones?
I don't know. So they lit a candle up here.
Yeah, they're going to try to figure out what happened. So we'll go ahead and we'll continue looking at and it's toward tonight's contest and looking toward tomorrow night's contest. Is there's a lot of stake, as we alluded to it earlier. There's a lot that can go into tomorrow night's, whether it's a win or loss. You can go anywhere between first to third. Means on the road to or home throughout the playoffs to being on the road as a third seed. Just like if Rockwood wins down in Region 1A and Greenback wins, Rockwood would be the 1 seed. Mm-hmm. But in all other scenarios, Rockwood would go to the 3 seed.
Well, and once you get in a situation like that, if you lose and you lose that home field advantage through the playoffs. In order for you to get that back, a lot of strange things has to happen.
Yep.
A lot of really favored teams has to lose. It's not impossible to get a home playoff game if you lose next week, but the only way that you're absolutely assured of that is if you're the number 1 seed.
Yep.
And you're in Region 1.
And you're in Region 1. But, there's a whole lot. You just go down and look, and it's a long list, just like, the Hampton-South Green game. The winner of that one could be the conference champion, but it goes into a 3-way tie.
Mm-hmm.
If South Green beats Hampton, because Hampton beat Happy Valley beats South Green, so it's a 3-way tie, and it comes down to the overall record. Well, South Green would get the number 1 seed.
Right.
Valley would go to 3rd seed as a tri-champion.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be the 3rd seed and on the road to playoffs.
Yep, and get a much worse matchup.
A harder draw, yeah, and on the bus.
Yep, and it's really profound with Cloudland when they have to travel. It's a long way from here to play anybody but Avery County,
right,
out of state. So, but even for a team like Elizabethton or Happy Valley, when you get on a school bus or a charter bus, either one, if you're lucky enough to have a touchdown club like Elizabethton does to fund some of those things, that's a long way to Anderson County. It's a long way down to Knox County somewhere. It's a long way down to Chattanooga way. And why it's so important to get that home playoff game is because it's a long way for them to come up here,
exactly.
too.
So
it flips, and you get an advantage. That's Cloudland's advantage up here a lot of years in the playoffs. We seen it a couple of years ago when that team came up here, and we almost had Elizabeth and Hampton and Cloudland in Chattanooga at the state championship. Those little boys came up here in the snow in the last week of November and almost lost it, and they went on to win the championship.
They did.
So it really becomes important. It's not just another game, and Cloudland's sitting good, so they want to do that. But Unaka's got a lot to play for. Hampton's got a whole lot to play for tomorrow night in that game.
Yeah, and some of the others, that we'll be looking at tomorrow night with our picks. You got the Johnson City and Kingsport rival. Winner takes 2 seed, the loser's 3 seed, and goes on the road. So, there's a whole lot that's up for grabs in this final week of the year. A lot of unknowns, a lot of stuff that's controlled by, the old saying is, it's not about the X and O's, but the Jimmy and the Joe. A lot of it is controlled by the players.
Well, it is, and if you've got a team like Cloudland, you got a team like Hampton, you got a team like Elizabeth and Happy Valley, any of the Carter County teams, that the coaches have done nothing for the last week, and in Elizabeth's case, the last 2 weeks because of the bye week, have done nothing but drive that into the kids' heads.
Yep.
This is it. The offsides penalties, the holdings, the offsides on defense, the illegal procedures on offense, the dumb personal fouls. They're just compounded so much more at this time of the year.
Yeah, they're under a bigger microscope, and it's the pre and post snap penalties that can really, you look and turnovers are part of the wins and losses. A lot of them is turnovers. I see them over at trying to flip the balloons. See it?
One of the balloons
got into the transformer.
Balloon got into the transformer, and they're trying to flip it.
They're trying to flip it. So
they had a ceremony here before for a long-time resident of Roan Mountain. It's a real supporter of the Cloudland Highlanders, and they released some of those metallic balloons. And the only thing shining down there is a big spotlight on the transformer because the balloon got in there and blew it.
Yes, they're trying to flip it. But what I was going to allude to.
What I'm going to allude to is we've called games before where lights went off on half of the field. In Hampton last year, they played on that one half of the field. We've been through thunderstorms, rainstorms, buses stopping. It's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. You tune into WBEJ, Stacey Street, and Tony Briggs. We'll have a game for you where something you've never seen before happens.
Buses getting hit, charter buses getting hit. Hey, this just goes right along with 2023 season. We've had something happen every week just about.
All right, let's send it back and let Barton pay a few bills here. You pay a little extra bills here, Barton. We're going to come back. Hopefully they're going to flip that transformer, and we'll have some lights here in just a few minutes. But stay tuned with us, ladies and gentlemen. We're have a little delayed kickoff here as soon as the lights comes on. I'm sure they're going to get us going, and we'll listen to these words from our sponsors here on WBEJ.
Shop Southern Appalachian Motorsports, Highway 980, Roan Mountain for off-road ATVs and UTVs, where parts and service are also available to keep you in the driver's seat all year long. Southern Appalachian Motorsports is family-owned, so they provide the personal touch when doing business, even offering pickup and delivery service. Stop in and get acquainted with Kerry Buchanan, Ayla, and the whole crew any weekday, 9 to 5, or call 772-4000. Southern Appalachian Motorsports, 8252 Highway 980, Roan Mountain, next to Cloudland Food Market. Lose weight with the popular Semi-Glutide, available at a New Image Weight Loss, 125 Carter Street off Highway 980, Roan Mountain. Semi-Glutide is injectable and FDA approved. A New Image also offers oral and injectable Lipovite fat burner. There's FDA approved Pheramine and Forever Youthful products, including Botox, fillers, and skin rejuvenations. A New Image offers much more, with all products administered under the supervision of Dr. Rodney Watson, MD. Call a New Image Weight Loss for special discount package pricing at 772-0202. Fletcher Station, 1871 Highway 91, Stony Creek, is the most convenient place to shop for the convenience groceries you need, plus a whole lot more. Stop in at Fletcher Station anytime, 6:30 a.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Saturday, for basic grocery needs, including cold drinks and juices, milk, ice cream, frozen pizzas, and other frozen foods. Fletcher Station has hot dogs and deli sandwiches made to order, and a good selection of deli meats and produce you'll want to buy to take home. Stop in soon at Fletcher Station, 1871 Highway 91, Stony Creek.
For all your paint and body needs, stop by and talk to Jeff Gwynn at Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center, 1106 State Line Road, Elizabethton. Jeff Gwynn only employs top-of-the-line paint and body engineers and provides prices you can afford for quality work. Get more information from Jeff himself or any of the dependable workers at Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center by calling 542-2442. That's 542-2442 to reach Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center.
Keith Bowers Auto Sales, General Sessions Judge Keith Bowers Jr. and Attorney at Law Josh Harden are proud to help sponsor high school athletics. These sponsors realize that sports of all kinds are a big part of school and community. Take every opportunity to attend a game and enjoy sports with your family and friends. Keith Bowers Auto Sales, General Sessions Judge Keith Bowers Jr. and Attorney at Law Josh Harden support our local sports teams. Carter County School Board members Dylan Hill, Kelly Crane, Terry Hubbard, Gary Oakes, Danny Ward, Tony Garland, Jeremiah Tully, and Keith Bowers Sr., plus Director of Schools Dr. Brandon Carpenter, support academics and athletics. They know they go hand in hand in building character and strengthening our community. It's a reminder from the Carter County School Board members and the Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter.
FM 107.9, AM 1240, WBEJ, Elizabethton.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orrfield as they're still trying to work to get the transformers flipped, so we're still without power. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. So hopefully not too much longer. You have to listen to me and Stacy just ramble on.
Feels a lot like one of them lightning delays, doesn't it?
It does. Don't say that word.
Oh.
But anyway, going back to what we was alluded to before the commercial break with the playoff implications, you know, you work all year long. The positive thing about playing like Elizabethton playing Greenville or Hampton playing South Green, at the end of the year, you work up to that game.
Oh, yeah.
If you play them in the first part of the year or the middle of the year, you're playing catch-up.
That's exactly right. You're playing catch-up. And then what else you're going to get, though, is if you don't, this last game of the season, you're playing catch-up, but there's a real good possibility, as good as the teams are that are going to be playing tomorrow night for all the marbles, there's a real good chance you'll see them again in a couple of weeks. So you know how many times Elizabethton has played Greenville over the last few years. So, you know, round 3 you could see them. So it really gives you an advantage, I think, to be able to build up to this and kind of know where you're at.
Yeah, it does. But on the flip side of it, if you played in week 4 or like last year, we played them in week 2.
Yeah.
We lost in week 2. Then you're hoping that Greenville ends up losing. Got to lose 2 games, and you can't lose. You can't lose at all.
I'd rather
6, 7, somewhere right in the middle.
I like what we've got.
You like it?
You got a goal in front of you, and you got to go toward every single year, and so and every single game you got to. Middle of the year would be better. I didn't like week 2 at all.
I didn't either.
And then the reason why is, really went down there and laid an egg in Greenville last year, and it took them 3 games to get back from that.
It did.
And that's the problem with playing somebody like that early.
Mm-hmm.
And if what the coaches preach and if what the coach speak that you get better every game, you should be at your very best at that very last ball game.
Yep, you're right. And
that's a truer measure of what kind of team you are. So.
Yeah, and you've said it on here many times that we've done a radio show. You would rather play Science Hill week 1 than you would toward the end of the season. Same thing with them this year.
Well, I don't know where they found that. I don't know where they found that quarterback at, but I'm glad he wasn't in there in the first game.
Yeah, me too.
And I mean, that's kind of what that's kind of what I mean. You always want Science Hill that first game. That gives Sean Whitten all summer long, all spring, all summer, and all first of the fall practice to plan for Science Hill.
Yeah.
And 6A against 4A, there's nothing wrong with that. You need that.
Yeah.
And I like that. But I was looking at the getting ready for tonight, looking at some of the games and the scores, and going into this season, they talked about how good Science Hill was going to be. They talked about how good Dobbins-Bennett was going to be. Well, Elizabethton's a very good football team, and we've beaten both of those. But the people that took the snaps in week 1 for Dobbins-Bennett and week 1 for Science Hill are no longer taking snaps. They're no longer on the field.
Right.
And so, that's what happens when you lose early. You look at those 2 teams, they come in here and, it's all about butter and it's all about the converted running back and quarterback at Dobbins-Bennett. Well, when you're here in week 11, they're not only are they not quarterbacking, they're not even playing.
Right.
So you get in a scramble to win ball games. And so if you can build up to this, you get a better identity of where your team is because they've completely changed. Now, in the case of Science Hill, they found somebody that could get the ball to those weapons out there.
Yep.
We kept talking about in week 1. My God, they've got so much speed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, luckily, they didn't have anybody get the ball in their hands.
Now they do.
So,
and they're very dangerous. They can be a very dangerous squad. As hopefully they're still. I don't see them over at the Transformer, so apparently they're going to the next Transformer or something. So
they are.
Yeah, now they get the flashlight on the Transformer outside the school. So we'll see. We'll keep it here. Hopefully they will find the right one and flip it. As we got a couple of people listening to us. We got Lee Woodby. Lee and Armette is listening to us tonight.
Maybe Lee can bring one of his elevator or lift trucks up here and
maybe
get these lights on.
That's right. Lee, see if you can't work your magic up here. So,
Tony, we can play on half a field with lights. I don't think we can play on a no field with lights. So hopefully they'll get that thing flipped in a minute. Let's send it back to the station. We'll give Barton a chance. Got some new sponsors we've never had here before on WBEJ for the football games, especially some of those up this way, up in Rome Mountain. So we're going to give you a chance to hear about those. And we'll be back after these words on WBEJ. And Tony and I hope to have your kickoff very shortly.
Get your favorite Hunt Brothers Pizza or Broaster Chicken at Cloudland Food Market, 8712 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Buy any 2 Hunt Brothers pizzas at Cloudland Food Market and get $1 off the regular price. Roasted chicken is available from 2 pieces to 5 pieces, and box packages are also available. There's a hamburger menu featuring basic burgers, cheeseburgers, and bacon burgers. And breakfast is available every morning featuring breakfast biscuits, scrambled eggs, hot coffee, and more. Cloudland Food Market, 8712 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Open 5 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week.
Elizabethton Electric, serving the community with the customer in mind. With online bill pay, it's just a few clicks of the mouse. Visit the City of Elizabethton webpage and click Online Payments for one-time pay or paperless bill online pay. For iPhone and iPad users, check out the Elizabethton Electric System app. You can still mail in your payment, pay in person, or for automated pay by phone, call 1-844-718-0065.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you create happy moments. From buying your first home together to renovating an empty nest. From your first car loan to your first small business loan. We're here to help along the way so you can focus on the happy moments. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness. Learn more at www.cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is locally managed to support our first priority, Carter County, and the people who live here. A division of Bank of Tennessee, equal housing lender, NMLS number 430203.
If you're age 65 or on disability, you qualify for Medicare. There are multiple Medicare plans for many different people with different needs. To find the Medicare plan best for you, contact your local Medicare agent, Adam Buckles. Even if you're already on Medicare, Adam Buckles may have an even better plan for your needs. Contact Adam today. His office is easily located in downtown Elizabethton at 519 East E Street in the Odom Farmers Insurance Office between Farm Supply and the library. Call 213-7655 for more information. It's Medicare time in Tennessee.
If you're going to replace the old worn-down tires on your car, head out to Birchville's Tire and Recapping, 1308 West G, Elizabethton. Ed Birchville will give you the best deal in town on tire brands like Yokohama, Michelin, Cooper, and BF Goodrich. Ed throws in computer balancing free. Get free tire rotation every 5,000 miles. Come in today. Birchville Tire, 1308 West G, Elizabethton. Open 8 to 12:30 Saturdays, 8 to 5 weekdays.
The Jewelers Bench has been a part of Elizabethton for 23 years. John and Sherry want to thank each of you for making it possible. The Jewelers Bench offers in-house repair services such as ring sizing, rhodium plating, chain repair, pearl restringing, and much more. Shop the very wide selection of quality jewelry on the Jewelers Bench website from the comfort of your home at jewelersbenchtn.com and find them on Instagram and Facebook. The Jewelers Bench, 104 Broad Street, Elizabethton, across from Hardee's.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As still no lights here at Orfield, but we're joined by Mr. Twangbanger, Mr. West. West, go ahead and impart some of your Cloudland knowledge on us while we're up here. Give us some history.
Well, I'll tell you, it's probably going to take them a little while to fix his lights. That's for sure. But no, it's crazy being back up here on the mountain. Haven't been up here for a game in a long, long time. Probably since the early 2000s. But Highlander football, it's the pride of the community. The Rome Mountain community, they build their, you pretty much base your year around football and basketball season up here. That's it. The Road to Interfest, that's kind of your midpoint in the summer. But Cloud football from a little kid, I remember being 4 or 5 years old and seeing Randy Birchfield play and Matt Birchfield and Tim Clips and some of the early, there's a lot more stands right here. We're on the old press box, and it used to just be these two little blocks of stands here. And then they as Cloudland got good in football in the 90s, they expanded it and added more concrete, more bleachers to the left side up here, and built a road up here goes behind the press box so people could park or watch from the mountain. Just the growth of the program under Michael Unser when he was head coach, just really blew up here. But I can remember being a little kid. This hill over here used to be so steep, and we'd all get up top of the hill and just roll down the hill, just roll, just doing that with all the games going on. And then while the other team had the football, doing Cloudland got the football, we'd all stop because it's usually a handoff up the middle, and Tim Clips would run about 85 yards for a touchdown in one play. Then you're back to the top of the hill, and you're rolling down the hill again over and over and over. The mid '90s when I got through elementary ball and got up here in middle school, my first year here, Cloudland, you're at the high school, here comes the lights, but you start high school basically 7th grade up here, and that was that really good 96 team. Robbie Turbyfield, former head coach here, he was quarterback. Jeremy Goods was receiver. Big James Tolley on the offensive and defensive line. Both Tolley and Turbyfield were both Mr. Football finalists that year, and Cloudland lost to Battleground Academy, running back by the name of Troy Fleming, who set every freaking record in the state of Tennessee running a football down there before he went to UT, and it was the coldest night I can ever remember. He was down there in Columbia, Tennessee, and it was just cold. It was a 21-0 game, and of course, Hampton had a really good team that year too. B.J. Taylor running back, and he was a Mr. Football finalist. And they also had a lineman named Tolley who was a Mr. Football finalist that year. So both Cloudland and Hampton had Mr. Football finalists that year. And that game at Hampton, that was probably one of the hardest hitting football games I'd ever seen in my life. A '96 game with Hampton and Cloudland, and then of course. as I got older, and you had had a really good run there. You had Josh Shell at running back, was great. His brother David, the year before him, was great. Alan Barnett, go on and with all the great running backs. The Jones boys have played up here, but obviously everybody remembers.
Benfield was a great ball player too.
Zach Benfield, but everybody really remembers that group with Mark Bird as quarterback, and started as a freshman through his senior year. Dakota Benfield as tailback there. Dane Chrisman, of course. Chrisman was a phenomenal, hard-hitting linebacker, and him and Bird both won Mr. Football. But my senior year was obviously 2001. Clallam played for the state championship, lost to E.L. Harding in the private school. I really wish we had the divisions we had. If we had the divisions we had now, back in those days,
the
private schools were in the other level. You probably have 2 or 3 up here, because you got Boyd, you got E.L. Harding, then you got Boyd Buchanan, and then you got C.A. Cade. And so it's like back to back to back. There's private schools right there. And you say the same for Elizabeth, and Elizabeth hit some private schools, and Hampton's hit private.
We got C.A. Cade a few times.
We got C.A. Cade.
I was covering those for the Star in those games. That's before I moved to Chicago for a little bit. But just a real good tradition up here, football. Community's obviously really proud of the team, and it's been some great players over the years, and small town, and it's used to have that movie Friday Night Lights. It's talking about you talk about the small town, and the town revolves around football in Texas. Well, that's pretty much Rome Mountain. You go to Friday morning down to Bob's Dairyland, and all the older guys were down there eating their breakfast, or the White Way Grill, and the talk was who's going to win tonight. That led the conversation all week.
Yeah, and talking about that, one good thing you see here, and while I like doing these county games, we got some Letterman's jackets here. You got some Hampton Letterman jackets. You got some Elizabeth and Letterman jackets. They come out up here on a Thursday night to play. We won't tell their names, because we don't want the coaches to know they're up here in the cold. But they're out here to watch this ball game tonight. So
and you'll see that's really neat. And you'll see the same thing tomorrow. All these boys that are not playing, I'd say. You'll see a lot of blue and gold jackets and some maroon jackets on the sidelines there supporting the Cyclones tomorrow night as well.
Yeah, and before you said that you and John done a game up here.
John and so we've actually done some radio games. So Clallam played in the quarterfinals Bird's junior year in the quarterfinal game up here, and me and John called the game up here, and then the following week we called the game in Chattanooga. It was a semifinal game at Boyd Buchanan. Clallam lost. The year prior, Steve, oh my gosh, I can't think of his name, the longtime radio broadcaster down in Greenville, and he used to do the Elizabeth and Twins games, and me and him did 3 Clallam playoff games, including the state championship game for WBEJ in 2001. And so that was a fun little time there. Did a couple of radio games there, but obviously fun to do radio with John, and we all miss John. And that was the first time I did radio with him. Then over the years, as I was writing for the Elizabeth and Star and doing sports, I did many a basketball game with him on Tuesday and Friday nights. You show up there and be at the Crow's Nest of Hampton or up there in the box of Unaka, and John would pull that extra headset out and put them on, bud. All right.
That sounds like we lost a good one in John, and as long as I've said it, and as long as I'm doing this, he will constantly be the one and only voice of the Cyclones. And John will always be remembered, because he allowed me to help him out, and that made way for Stacy and I to come in, with John and Dale and what they did. They laid the groundwork.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll be forever grateful for it.
Yeah, voice of Cyclones, and really the voice of Carter County basketball. All those years, WBJ did the Carter County basketball games, and John was the voice, for Tuesdays and Fridays, and along with the Cyclones. He covered so many state tournament games for Hampton and Clallam and Unaka, and yep, that's right. So many different guys there, but that was just just a phenomenal guy there.
As the lights are finally come up, and both teams are out warming up, so Wes, we appreciate your insight. So let's go back to the station for these other words from our sponsor. When we come back, hopefully we'll have the opening.
They got us on the clock now. We're 6:35 to go to a kickoff, so we'll be ready to go.
Yep. So we'll go ahead and go back to the station for these words. When we come back, we'll have the opening kickoff here tonight's Thursday night contest as Unaka travels up to Clallam.
Receive the dental service you need most from Dr. Michael O'Daniel and his friendly staff at Roan Mountain Dental Center in the Roan Mountain Business Complex, 7996 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Dr. O'Daniel at Roan Mountain Dental Center provides competent teeth cleanings, teeth whitening, fillings, root canals, extractions, crown and bridges, even partials and dentures. If you're looking for a dentist you can depend on, come see Dr. Michael O'Daniel at Roan Mountain Dental Center, 7996 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain in the Roan Mountain Business Complex. Plumbers Hardware, 8512 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain is your one-stop shopping place for all your general hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs. Depend on Plumbers Hardware for septic supplies, even driveway culverts. Got a job to do? Plumbers Hardware has everything you need to get the job done and is also your Echo dealer for all gas-powered equipment. Plumbers Pro Hardware, Highway 19E, Roan Mountain, a proud supporter of Cloudland High School sports. Call 772-4465. Serving Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia since 1984, McLean's Pest Control has the solution to your residential or commercial pest control issues. Ready to buy or build your forever home? McLean's provides wood-destroying insect prevention services as well as conducts inspections for the sale or purchase of homes. McLean's has been blessed to be voted Best Pest Control in Elizabethton. When nuisance pests invade your nest, give McLean's a call at 543-7088. 543-7088. Citizens Bank is the financial partner to accomplish your goals. Citizens Bank provides loans for inventory, equipment, real estate, or simply business growth. Citizens Bank has the resources to meet the demands of your business, and as a community-focused bank, it delivers a refined level of service tailored to your needs. With timely approvals and personalized service, you'll feel like a part of the Citizens Bank family. Call us at 543-2265. Visit citizensbank24.com to learn more. Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, this is Rob at Volunteer Floor Covering in Roan Mountain. We're fully stocked with flooring inventory, 80 rows of carpet and vinyl at wholesale prices, pallets of hardwood, and over 30 pallets of luxury vinyl plank waterproof floors at pallet prices. Come see us with your home flooring projects and keep money in your pocket with wholesale prices. That's Volunteer Floor Covering, Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 9 to noon on Saturday. 772-4947.
Whether you're hungry for breakfast, lunch, or just a hearty meal, stop in and try the quality food and variety at Whiteway Grill, 7317 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Nobody has a Western breakfast omelet as big as the one at Whiteway Grill, and it's available as early as 5:30 a.m. weekdays, 7 a.m. Saturdays, and 8 a.m. Sundays. For lunch and other meals, Whiteway Grill has burgers including the original Lola Burger and your favorite sandwiches including Philly cheesesteak. Closed Thursdays, stop in any other day and chow down hearty at Whiteway Grill, Highway 19E, Roan Mountain.
Better than ever country. WBEJ AM/FM, Elizabethton, Tennessee.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr Field at Cloudland High School as we're getting ready to have the captains go out for the coin flip as we're about to get it underway. We're running about 25 minutes late.
Got the captains for the Rangers. We'll have number 70, Marcus Shoemaker. Number 3, quarterback Brennan Repass. Number 4, Isaiah White. And number 77, we don't have a 77 on our roster here, so we'll get you that number. Across the field for the Highlanders, we have, give me those numbers.
Number 9.
Number 9, Austin Caraway.
56.
Number 56, Caden Cordell.
75.
And number 75, Silas Burleson.
Those are your captains for tonight. As UNACA's dressed in white tops and maroon bottoms, and Cloudland's come out in their yellow tops and blue bottoms. As we're got the captains out getting ready to start the coin flip to get this ball game underway on an absolute perfect night here in Roan Mountain. It's hard to believe it's end October, but it's about 60 degrees up here on the mountain.
You're crazy. It ain't 60 degrees.
That's what my
up
phone
here.
says.
Your phone's a liar. You had your phone in your pocket. It ain't 60 degrees up here.
Well, it might be in here where we're at.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Got to have a little fun. So, waiting
there's the corn flip. So.
And it appears that Cloudland is one to toss and one to receive. They'll be going from left to right. You're listening to us back at home. appreciate each and every one listening to us here on a special Thursday night edition here at WBEJ Sports, where you can find us either on WBEJ or AM 1240, FM 107.9, WBEJ.com, Facebook, and also YouTube channel.
Now the rest of the Highlanders now are taking the field.
As they're coming on, run through the little team huddle. So we're waiting on
the Highlander, isn't it? Got my mascot up here.
Yep. So we'll be waiting the coin or the kickoff. Kickoff. Rob, you got anything from Rob today? Is Rob awake?
What is it?
Scotland the Brave.
Scotland the Brave. Okay, that's the alma mater of the fight song up here at Cloudland. Yeah, we got Rob Burleson woken up here tonight. Do things a little different we normally do it, but we still got our kickoff sponsor tonight, Stouts Riverside Auto, opening kickoff. He's going up the creek to Rico's Pizza. Right on up the creek and grab some Rico's tonight. That brought to you by Stouts Riverside Auto, sponsoring small business shout-outs on our kickoffs.
As we're waiting on Cloudland to take the field.
Thanks to Robbie Fritz there. Got a text. You fellas got the best looking faces in radio.
I will second that. I'll second that, Rob.
Yeah.
No argument on this end. As we're waiting the coin flip back deep for Cloudland, you got looks like it's number 5 of 24 standing back deep right around the 20-yard line.
Kingston Cole's back there.
And the kickoff, and it's a high spinning kick that's going to be fielded about the 15. He's across the 20. He cuts it upfield 25, still on his feet. He's driving forward up here the 28. He's going to be tackled at the 29-yard line. Well, the Highlanders will take over 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
Pretty good kick that time by the good high kick. Highlanders get a pretty good return on that. They're going to have it 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to mark it. If you're right, Tony, about the 27, 28.
Yeah, about the 28-yard line. Dead center of the field. So
there's no wide right, no wide left here.
No, everything's within the. And it's going to be a handoff to the left side. He's going across the 30, still on his feet across the 35. He's going to fall forward up near the 36-yard line. Pickup of about 7.
Number 5, Grayson Cole there for the Highlanders. When we say there's no wide left, wide right, it's double tight, beer vac field. Tony said everything's within 10 yards of the ball.
Yeah, it's the old-fashioned beer. As they come out and they got
that's an old-fashioned full. That's a wishbone.
Yeah, we got a wishbone, and it's going to be handoff to the tailback. Tailback goes over the right side, still on his feet, across the 40, and he's across the 44 up near the 45-yard line.
Kyle Birchfield, number 7 on the 7. There'll be a 1st down for the Highlanders.
Right at the 45-yard line, pickup of about 8 yards.
11:15 to go here in the 1st quarter. Opening drive for the Highlanders.
Back to the short wishbone look, and this time we're going to try Cole over the left side. Cole's across midfield, 45, still on his feet, and he'll be slung forward through the 44, pickup of 11 yards, and that's enough for another Highlander 1st down.
Tony, it's just a straight back. It's just a dive to the back, whatever side they're going to go. Had Cole and Birchfield both carrying the balls on this drive for the Cyclones. For the Highlanders. A lot of times you see the quarterback run here, but haven't seen that happen yet.
Nope. Now we're going to try the left side again with Cole, and Cole's going to be hitting the backfield this time. He's going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage for no gain that time. That time he got penetration from the defensive tackle.
Ken Barton for the Rangers did a good job that time. They're going to say no gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Highlanders. Ball is going to be on the Rangers. We'll call it the 44-yard line. 10:20 to go here in the 1st quarter. Your score of the game is 0-0.
The time of quick snap, they're going to try a counter with Birchfield. Birchfield going over the right side, and he's going to go inside the 43, about the 42, close to the 41-yard line. They'll mark about the 41. Pick up a 3, bring up 3rd down and about 7.
we'll try to give you the yard marks here right in the middle of the field. The Bermuda's already turned brown up here in the middle of the field, but we'll try to keep these yard markers straight for you tonight. It's third down, and we'll call it 7 yards.
There's going to be a toss out to Birchfield on the left side. He's going over to the left. He's going to be hit, and he's going down inside the 40, down close to the 39-yard line. Only a gain of only 2 yards, so it's going to bring up a 4th and about 5 for the Highlanders from the Rangers' 39-yard line.
Looks like they're going to go for it, Tony. I don't see a punter out there. He's kind of been no man's land here a little bit, unless you wanted to try to
in a
pin him
tweener.
down. Yeah.
As the Cloudland's going to come out, they're going to have a single wide receiver this time. So they're going to have H-back to the right, single receiver right, split backs.
There it is.
Nope, they throw them offside. Yep. See if they're
1A to 6A. That play works.
It don't matter.
One time a ball game, doesn't it?
It does.
Hard count by the quarterback, and they go off sides, and that's going to be enough for a Highlander first down.
Yep, it's going to take it down inside the 33-yard line, and this will be 1st and 10 Highlanders from the Ranger 33. They break the huddle. They got H-back, single receiver right, split backs in the backfield, shotgun, or under center, and off to the tailback. Tailback's going over the left side. He's going to be hit in the backfield, and he's going to fumble the ball, and Unaka jumps on the fumble.
That Ranger's going to recover it. That time it was Kingston Cole on the carry for the Highlanders. First time he's touched the ball tonight, and they were able to strip it out, and he fumbles. Unaka's going to take it over 1st and 10. The ball is going to be on their own 34-yard line.
See if they can capitalize on the first turnover.
8:37 to go here in the first quarter in a scoreless ball game here from a beautiful night for football here at Orr Field in Roan Mountain, as the Highlanders and Unaka Rangers look to end out the 2023 regular season.
As Unaka comes out with trips to the left, single receiver to the right, quarterback shotgun, tailbacks are lined up to the left side, and they're going jet motion from left to right. Now he veers back, so they're going to set up a tunnel screen. Quarterback tucks it, and he's going to cross the 35, 40, 45, still on his feet, and he takes a hard hit, but not before he gets up to about the 48-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a Ranger first down.
Yep.
Time they send him sit pressure, Stacy. He jumped up.
Yeah, he did. That's what he wasn't able to do last week, either one of the quarterbacks for the Rangers. He's hurting.
Yeah.
Jacob Nidifer there just got blew up on the sideline.
Yeah, he did. He got blew up as they're signaling in the play. Game clock, or play clock's down to 14 seconds. Game clock's at 8 minutes left to go. They break the huddle with 9. You got tight formation to the left, single receiver to the right, pistol. Play clock's down to 2 as they sit, and they're going to toss out to the tailback. Tailback's got the wide side of the field, 50. He's going to be hit in Cloudland territory at the 48-yard line.
A.J. Greenless.
About 4 yards. Good run that time by Greenless. Gets blockers in front of him trying to turn the corner. I think if he had kept on coming, he might have got a few extra yards.
It was a hard pitch, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
7:25 to go here in the first quarter. Unaka now has it in Cloudland territory between the 48 and 49-yard line.
Trips right, single receiver left, tailbacks to the right side of the quarterback. Quarterbacks are bringing blitz, and this time he runs a counter, and he's going to be hit and lost about 2 yards as he fumbled the ball, fell on it right at midfield to bring up 3rd down and about 8.
He could have faked that and carried it. He had the whole other side of the field there wide open.
Yeah, they were bringing inside zone pressure or blitz, and he had busted containment.
Yep. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Rangers. Big number 70, Marcus Shoemaker, anchoring that right tackle for the Highlanders, or for the Rangers rather.
Balance formations, twin left, twin right. Now we're going to motion from left to right from the wide side of the field, and we're going to have timeout. Nope, it's going to be a false start against the Rangers, so that's going to back it up into Ranger territory at the 45. Now it's going to make it 3rd down and about 13 from the Rangers' 35-yard line. That's one of those pre-snap penalties we were talking about earlier. You can't afford those because first it puts you behind the chains and makes it a whole lot harder.
Had somebody in motion that time, but it had somebody else move too.
Now we got seal balance formation. Now we're going to jet motion from left to right. And going to set up a screen as they throw it. And they got a screen. He's across 45. He's still on his feet. He's going to be tackled. It's going to be close to what they marked.
Number 2. Good screen that time. Had a lot of blockers in front of him.
Yeah, and he put a bullet on him as it's going to be close to a first down. And I think they're going to give it to him. Yep. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Rangers from the Highlanders' 42-yard line with 5:53 left to go here in a scoreless first quarter.
You got a feeling the Rangers worked on that all week.
Yeah.
You know, they tried to run it against Hampton. Hampton's just blowing up their linemen. That time, Rangers come upfield. Highlanders came upfield too, and they were able to get some blockers out in front of him. So good play for the Rangers, 1st and 10.
Yep, split, stacked, balance formation. This time we'll hand off to tailback. Tailback in pistol formation is going to be hit at 40, and he's going to lunge forward to the 39-yard line, pickup of about 3.
Highlanders there that time.
Cordell in on the stop.
Caden Cordell. And Cole. Cole was in on that time. Good job by him. He had a couple of blockers out here in front of him. Cornerback's able to break through there and get the tackle. It's going to bring up 2nd down. We'll call it long 7.
Trips right, single receiver left. Quarterback's rolling out to the wide. He's rolling to the wide side. He sets his feet and he's going to tuck it, and he's going to fall forward, and he's going to get just past the line of scrimmage. They're going to say gain of 1. Park it at the 38-yard line. Stacey, he wanted to unload it, but he didn't have the receiver open, so he tucked it and run, picked up a yard. Bring up 3rd down, and we'll call it a long 6.
Down to 4:25 to go here in the first quarter. Scoreless ball game, 0-0. Unaka's on their initial series of offense here after getting the fumble from the Highlanders.
They're going to break the huddle. They're going to have H-back, twins to the wide side of the field to the left, pistol formation, single receiver to the right. And this time they're going to fake the toss, try to run the quarterback counter, and he's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Bring up 4th down here again for the Rangers.
Nobody balled on that.
No, nobody balled it.
No.
He got hit. He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage that time.
Yep. They brought the guard and the tackles is going to try to do a quick trap, quarterback trap, but thought he could get us something with that fake toss, but they didn't buy it, so it's going to bring up 4th down, and we'll call it about 7. So it's going to be split or back to the left. Now we're going jet motion from left to right, so it'll be single receiver to the right. Now he lines up, trips to the boundary, looking over, changing the play clock down to 3, play clock at 2, and they're going to take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with them. We'll tell you 3:13 left to go here in the opening quarter, no score. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
Hey folks, get ready for a family-friendly Halloween bash at Northeast State. Join Northeast State this Monday, October 30th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the main campus in Blountville at 2425 Highway 75. Northeast State is rolling out the orange carpet for a safe Halloween celebration of candy and costumes, so gather your ghouls and goblins and head to Northeast State's main campus this Monday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Everyone at Northeast State will see you there. If you dare.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr Field as we're coming off a timeout as Cloudland turned the ball over. Now Unaka's got it 4th down and 6 from the Cloudland 38-yard line, looking to capitalize on the turnover.
Yep. Let's see what they draw up here.
Going stack formation. So you got twins right, twins left, stack. Tailback is lined up to the right side of the quarterback, to the boundary side. Cloudland showing pressure. And here they come. They're going to try to this will be blown up in. Fumble. He's going to try to pitch it forward, and he fumbles it, and Cloudland's going to jump on it at the 44-yard line where they'll take over 1st and 10. That didn't have any shot of working that time.
No, what Austin Caraway for the Highlanders just read it entirely, popped him, and as he was going down, he looked like he was trying to pitch the ball forward. Wouldn't have gotten anywhere near the first down anyway, so the Highlanders are going to take over. They're going to call it an
incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. Wow. So they're going to have it back at the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Highlanders. 3:07 to go here in the first quarter. Scoreless ball game as the Highlanders have it for their second offensive series of the ball game.
All set power I. And it's going to hand off to Birchfield and the tailback. The tailback's going to Birchfield's going across the 40 up near the 41, 42, about the 43-yard line where they finally make a tackle. Pick up of about 4 yards to bring up 2nd down and 6. Quick shout out. I think Jeff Gwynn from Jeff's Paint and Body's listening to us, and my better half's tuning us in tonight on her way back from Knoxville. Appreciate everybody tuning us in. Same formation this time. Birchfield's going over the left side again, lowers his shoulder.
Wow.
And he's going to carry 2 Rangers across the first down up near midfield, and it'll be 1st and 10 Cloudland at exactly midfield with 2:30 left to go here in the scoreless first quarter.
I'm an old man, but I really like seeing offset power eye with running back that's got his knee pads taped with tape.
Yeah.
Athletic tape around his knees. That just looks like old school.
Old school. They're going to do the exact same play over the left side, and Birchfield this time is going into Ranger territory. He's going to be tripped up at about the 48-yard line. A pickup of 2 that time. Nothing fancy.
Nope. It's just that's power football. That's what it is. You know, man on man.
Yep.
Not no zone blocking or anything. It's you block who's in front of you. Down to 1:49 to go here in the first quarter. Scoreless ball game, but the Highlanders have it in Ranger territory again at the 47-yard line.
All set power eye this time. They're going to give it to Birchfield. He's going to try over the right side. He's going to fall forward across the 40, and that's going to be enough for another Highlander first down. This time he went right, Stacy, to the wide side of the field. Quick trap.
Chain set. Clock starts ticking now. Down to 1:25 to go here in the first quarter. Highlanders bring the play in by the wide receiver.
This time they're going to have
tight end.
They actually got a wide receiver. So you got offset power out, single receiver to the right. Time we'll toss out to Birchfield, the wide side of the field. He jump cut. He's going down the side to 35. He's going down the side to 33. And it's going to be a pickup of about 7 yards. They're going to mark it at the 33-yard line, bring up 2nd down and about 3. Got to get right down to the 30. We're under a minute left to go in a fast-paced first quarter. I think we only had 1 pass thrown. That was on that 4th down and 10. As they're going to break the huddle, they're going to offset power eye with double tight. Offset power eye to the boundary. And this time they're going to hand it to Birchfield. Birchfield's going over the right side. He's still driving his feet. He's down 3rd, across the 30, down near the 26-yard line, and that's going to be enough for another Highlander first down. 1st and 10 from about the 27-yard line. We got a flag on the play, so hold on. I didn't see it. The way the Cloudland's acting, it's going to be against them, and it's going to be holding. It's going to be a spot foul, so it's going to take it back across the original line of scrimmage back to the 43-yard line to bring up 2nd down and about 13.
Hold had to be way behind that play.
Yeah, it had to. Same formation for the Highlanders, also power on. This time Birchfield's going over to the wide side of the field, and he's going to be upended, and he's going to fall back close to the original line of scrimmage, a pickup of 2, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 11, as that will probably be the last play of the quarters. We're down to 5 seconds.
Isaiah White does a good job coming there, just completely takes his legs out from under him, causing him to somersault. So that's going to end the first quarter here, ladies and gentlemen, from Rome Mountain. Scoreless ball game, 0-0. We'll go back and listen to these words from our sponsors here on WBEJ Radio, and when we come back, Tony and I will have your second quarter from Moorfield and Rome Mountain.
Shane Simmerly has been working in the Carter County Property Assessor Office for 11 and a half years, making Shane Simmerly fully experienced with all operations of the Assessor's Office and all associated offices, including the State Division of Property. If elected, Shane Simmerly will continue to work to assure all property owners of getting the most accurate and fair appraisal possible and making the office available anytime for assessment discussion. For lower taxes and a full-time assessor of property, vote Shane Simmerly March 5th. Paid for by Shane Simmerly.
Hello, this is Rick Walters, your Horace Mann representative. Just like your school teams count on a solid game plan to be successful, educators need personal strategies to help them meet their personal financial goals. My experiences in Iraq with the 278 Regimental Combat Team have taught me quite a lot about the power of relationships. At Horace Mann, we are dedicated to helping educators achieve financial well-being for a lifetime. Whether you need personal strategies for insurance, retirement planning, college funding, or other financial needs, call me at 543-0059.
You're listening to Unaka at Cloudland High School football on WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we're getting ready to start the second quarter. So we third down and 11 for the Highlanders from the Rangers' 41-yard line. Offset power eye shotgun. Offset power eye. Quarterback's going to call his own number. He's going over the right side. He's going to be down the side to 40. He's going to be spinning. He's going to be tackled right at the 35-yard line. Picked up a 6. This will bring up fourth down and 5 right at the 35-yard line for the Rangers, or for the Highlanders.
You don't see an offset
power eye
shotgun very often.
No, you don't. As they had to. That's a unique formation there. They're breaking the huddle, and it's them. It's going to be same formation. Offset power eye shotgun all to the right, to the wide side of the field, and they're going to back them up 5 yards.
Somebody jumped.
That tight end jumped on the far side. So they're going to back them up 5. So now it's going to make it fourth down and 10 from the 40-yard line.
Let's see if they change their mind here. They're going to go for it. Sort of in that no man's land.
As they're bringing the play in from Coach Benefield's calling in the play. Play clock is down to about 12 seconds. They break the huddle. They're going to have twins to the right, H-back left, tailback to the left of the quarterback. And this time they'll try inside trap.
Nice
got it
play.
To 35. No, good tackle. Out there, good first down saving tackle by number 6 for the Rangers.
A.J. Greenless.
He
saved the first down. Yep,
maybe even a touchdown.
Yeah, he did. Good job. Just kind of a real quick hitter there by the Highlanders. Kind of fake a pitch, but hand it to the back trailing across. But Greenless saves not only first down, but as Tony said, possible touchdown for the Highlanders. So the Rangers are going to take over on downs. They're going to have it first and 10 from their own 35. We're down to 10:48 to go here in the second quarter. All tied up, 0-0.
Naked shotgun back to pass. He's rolling out to his right. He's still rolling. He's going to tuck it. And he's going to be hit at the original line of scrimmage and maybe fall forward for about a half a yard. And there comes a late flag thrown by the referee behind the play.
Some kind of personal foul here on the Highlanders.
Maybe a face mask or a personal foul. We're waiting on them to personal foul, face mask. Yep. Gets Cloudland, so it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. That'll be enough for a Ranger first down. Should put it right about midfield.
It held him up to about a 1-yard gain there, but face mask going to give him automatic first down, and as Tony said, put the ball right exactly at midfield. So it'll be first and 10 for the Rangers at midfield. 10:38 to go here in the first half. Kind of a surprising 0-0 score, Tony.
It is very surprising. It's got trips to the right, single receiver left, tailback to the right side of the quarterback. Showing blitz, and here they come with the blitz, and running back gets it, and he runs through the first arm tackle. He's going to cross the 50, down in the Rangers territory, about the 48-yard line. He was stopped for no gain, but somehow he got out of that.
T.J. Thomas, almost one of those, almost like delayed offense, like Wake Forest runs. It wasn't meant to be that way, but that's how it looked. Have a Ranger injured, comes off on the sidelines. No, they're going to call a timeout. Let them look at him, let him get on over to the sidelines.
Looks like it's
big number 71, Chris Good, trying to make his way to the sidelines. And for the Rangers, number 66, Nathan Bailey comes in. Looks like he's coming out under his own power. So it's going to bring up second down and 9 for the Rangers at the 49 and 48-yard line of the Highlanders.
Break the huddle. We're going to balance formation. Twins left, twins right. Tailback to the right side of the quarterback. Now going jet motion from boundary to the wide side of the field, and he moves upfield. And they don't call it, but they're looking for a tunnel screen. He throws it, and he gets behind it, but he catches it behind him, and he's crossed the 30, the 45, and he's going to be tackled up near the 40-yard line, and that should be enough for another Ranger first down. I don't know how they didn't get that illegal motion.
You know, it's Canadian football league out there, where you got the motion and where you can be in motion as long as you want to when the ball snaps, as long as you're not turning upfield, but they don't give you a running start. That time the Ranger got a little bit of a running start.
Yeah, just a little bit. So they're going to mark him short. So it's ball's touching the 40, and it should be a first down.
Chain must be on the other side of the 40-yard line.
It must be. So he's about 2 or 3 lengths short, so it'll bring up third down and short as they're going to bring trips to the right, single receiver to the left, tailback flips over to the, now he goes into pistol formation. As Cloudland's showing pressure, and we're going to have
a timeout or have delay a game.
No, we're going to have a delay a game. So it's going to make it.
Go from third down and 2 lengths of a chain to third down and 5.
Yeah. Again, that's one of those penalties we talked about. So it's going to mark it back to the 45-yard line, so it's bring up third down and 5.
8:51 to go here until halftime. Scoreless ball game. 71 comes back in for the Rangers. Good to see Chris Good. $15 Micah Gray brings the play in for the Rangers.
That's where the referee is discussing something with the side judge. I was going to say, now they're marking it first down. Hold on a minute now. So it was a first down. So now it's...
Not after the play's over, it's not.
So now it's first and 15.
Yeah.
So they was a first down when they got it to the 40. So now they mark it back. So it was a first down. Now it's first and 15. It's going to be a toss out to the wide side of the field. He's going to lower his shoulder. He's going to be hit right at the 45-yard line. He's going to fight forward to go out near the 41, where he'll be forced out of bounds. Pickup of about 4 to bring up second down and 11.
Big collision right there, head on.
Yeah, I've never seen them change the markers after a penalty.
No, I had neither. Not 2 plays later.
No.
It's going to bring up second down, and we'll call it 11 from the 31-yard line of the Highlanders.
Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback left. Quarterback going to try inside trap, and he's going to be over the right side. He's going down inside the 40, still on his feet. He's going to be tackled.
The marker back here, personal foul against the Highlanders. Quarterback got slung down back here.
So it's going to be a post possession. So
can't be roughing the passer on a handoff, but unnecessary roughness.
It should be personal foul. Yep. Personal foul. Yep. So it's going to add to it, and that's going to take the ball down inside the 25-yard line down to about the 21. So that's going to be first and 10 Rangers from the 21-yard line, looking to break the scoreless ties. We got 8:30 left to go here in the halftime, 0-0 ball game.
That's a costly penalty for
the
Highlanders there, 15 yards on top of that.
Yeah, it was added to the 6-yard run, so gain of 21. So you got twins left, twins right, tailback to the right. There's jet motion from left to right. And this time, quarterback's going to call his own number. He's going right to the middle. He's across the 25,
touchdown.
15,
Touchdown.
10,
Yes,
5, touchdown.
Number 3.
No flags. Yep.
Brendan repass there, does a great job. Takes a handoff, quarterback draw. Able to make one person miss near the goal line. And Rangers are on top, Tony. 8 minutes and 11 seconds to go until halftime. they're going to line up to try for two here as the Rangers strike first.
Yep. As we said, we alluded to it in our pregame, the post and pre-penalties can really come back to bite you.
Well, they can, and we talked last week about what a good game plan that Coach Bennett had for the Rangers, and really shows up that time. Good play calling by the Uneka Rangers.
Yeah, we got tight bunch formation to the right, single receiver left, tailback to the right side. Quarterback looking, he's rolling right, he's looking, he's going to throw and out. And there's going to be a late flag.
Yep,
We'll call pass interference on that one. Yeah, it was right at the goal line. So
had a couple of receivers open there.
Yeah, if he throws one to the back of the end zone, he's got him wide open, but he takes a short one. It's going to be pass interference. So it's going to be half the distance to goal, so that should put it down about the 1.5-yard line where they'll attempt to go for two yet again.
Rangers sent in number 23, Kajon Barton.
As they're going to break the huddle. They're going to have tight bunch formation again to the right, tailback to the left, single receiver to the left. Back to pass. He's looking. He's under pressure. He's going to flush out and he's going to throw and going to fall incomplete. That was what Stacy said. It was a jailhouse blitz, cover zero. So that's going to be an incomplete two-point conversion. So with 8:11 left to go here in the halftime, your score: Rangers 6, Highlanders 0. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsors.
Shop Southern Appalachian Motorsports, Highway 980, Roan Mountain for off-road ATVs and UTVs, where parts and service are also available to keep you in the driver's seat all year long. Southern Appalachian Motorsports is family-owned, so they provide the personal touch when doing business, even offering pickup and delivery service. Stop in and get acquainted with Kerry Buchanan, Ayla, and the whole crew any weekday, 9 to 5, or call 772-4000. Southern Appalachian Motorsports, 8252 Highway 980, Roan Mountain, next to Cloudland Food Market. Lose weight with the popular Semi-Glutide, available at a New Image Weight Loss, 125 Carter Street off Highway 980, Roan Mountain. Semi-Glutide is injectable and FDA approved. A New Image also offers oral and injectable Lipovite fat burner. There's FDA approved Phentermine and Forever Youthful products, including Botox, fillers, and skin rejuvenations. A New Image offers much more, with all products administered under the supervision of Dr. Rodney Watson, MD. Call a New Image Weight Loss for special discount package pricing at 772-0202.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orrfield, where the Uneka Rangers have gone on top 6-0. This kickoff's going to be brought to you by Americano Steakhouse. It's hard to go wrong with a good steak, and you can certainly get one at Americano. Kickoffs are brought to you, small business shout-outs by Stouts Riverside Auto.
A high spinning kick that's going to be fielded, short fielded across the 20. He's across 25-30, still on his feet, and he's going to lose his balance. He'll be tackled right at the 33-yard line, where the Landers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line with 8:06 left to go here in the halftime.
Tony, the Highlanders have been able to drive down the field with some very good runs, but those penalties are just absolutely killing them. And then on defense, he gave up a lot of yardage on that series of downs for the Rangers on that scoring drive on penalties.
Yep, as they got the tight bunch. Now we got the offset power out of the left. Short side of the field, and this time we're going to hand off to Birchfield. Birchfield running behind the block. He's across the 45, 45, 50, 45, and he's going to be tackled in Ranger territory at the 41-yard line, and that's going to be no flag, so it's going to be a first down run of about 22 yards. That time he hit the hole hard.
Well, Rangers we talked about a jailbreak blitz there. That time they had everybody up near the line trying to stop him. When he was able to break that one line, you had two Rangers between him and the goal line. They did a good job getting him down, but a big game by the Highlanders. 1st and 10 from the Ranger 40.
Same formation. This time Birchfield's going over the right side. He's going to cut it back, and he's going across the 35, and he's going to be tackled around near the 32-yard line. It's going to be close to another first in pickup of about 9. We're going to mark you. Oh, they're going to give him enough first down, so that's going to be a gain of 10, so that's going to be enough for another Highlander first down. Will be timeout. Yep, timeout called by Uneka, so we'll go ahead and take it with them. Here, we'll tell you when we do. We got 7:24 left to go into halftime. Rangers up 6-0. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
Fletcher Station, 1871 Highway 91, Stony Creek is the most convenient place to shop for the convenience groceries you need, plus a whole lot more. Stop in at Fletcher Station anytime, 6:30 a.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Saturday for basic grocery needs, including cold drinks and juices, milk, ice cream, frozen pizzas, and other frozen foods. Fletcher Station has hot dogs and deli sandwiches made to order and a good selection of deli meats and produce you'll want to buy to take home. Stop in soon at Fletcher Station, 1871 Highway 91, Stony Creek.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr Field as we got about 7:24 left to go here until halftime with the Rangers up 6-0. A couple of local scores, Stacy, of interest. Jellicoe at halftime is up 21-6 over Hancock County. And North Green and Cosby, no score in the second quarter. With some more scores after this plays. They got offset power eye to the left. This time Birchfield's going to try over the left side. He's going to lower his shoulder. He's going down inside the 30, down inside the 25. And he's going to lose the ball. And
he fumbled. The Rangers got it.
Rangers got on it. That's the second fumble in 3 possessions that the Highlanders have had.
Just right there trying to fight for yardage at the very end. Somebody either punched the ball out or it pops out. Unita's going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. 7:17 to go here until halftime. Already leading 6-0.
Looking to capitalize on a turnover.
Turnover and penalties, Tony. They kill you every single time.
Yep, there's no way to combat that. It's hard to, once you dig yourself in a hole, it's hard to get out. As Rangers going to have a tight bunch formation to the right, single receiver left, tailback to the right. Now going motion. Should have been false starts. They had 2 moving at the same time. Is this going to be a pass complete across the 35-yard line? He's pushed out of bounds.
Jacob Nida for number 1 there for the Rangers catches probably the first complete pass of the game, but it's enough for a first down. As Tony said, it looked like they had 2 people moving at the same time, but it wasn't called. But result of plays, the first down, the ball's going to be on the 35-yard line of the, well, let's call it the 36-yard line of the Rangers.
As they're breaking the huddle, they're going to send the single receiver out wide to the left. You will have twins to the right, H-back right, tailback right, quarterback. Quarterback is shotgun showing blitz, and they're coming. He's rolling out to the right. He's rolling away. He's going to throw on the run. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be tackled right at the 44-yard line. A pickup of about 7 yards. It's good throw on the run.
Good throw on the run. Good catch by number 4, Isaiah Watt. It'll pick up, I'm going to say, about 8.
About 7. Yep. Google mark it right. Yep, 7. So right at the 40, about the 43-yard line.
6:15 to go here. The clock starts to run again. Unique already leading 6-0, and an impressive drive off of the fumble recovery by the Rangers.
Now we got single receiver wide left, H-back, tailback left, twins to the right, short side of the field, to the boundary. Play clock down to 13, plenty of time. And this time they're going to run a counter, and he's going over the right side, and he's still on his feet, and he's going to cross the 45, and he's going to be tackled right at midfield, and that's going to be enough for a Ranger first down.
Number 6, A.J. Greenless for the Rangers.
You can see, and you've alluded to it several times, Stacy, when you let a team get some confidence and some energy, you just see different life. As we've got a officials timeout called as they're apparently
got a knee showing.
Got 2 knees showing. Yep. Or blood, one of the 2. So they're going to have to sub him out and bring another one in.
Looks like blood that time.
Yep, blood. So they're going to have to take care of that. As the Rangers are going to break the huddle. They're going to have twins to the right, H-back, tailback to the left, single receiver wide left. Now going jet motion from wide side of the field, and it's going to be handed off as a counter, and he's going to cross the 45 or 50, and he's going to be tackled at the 45-yard line. Stacey, he was holding that ball back there very loosely when he got it.
He was, number 6, A.J. Greenless. Almost looked like I wasn't sure he had it or not.
Yeah, I know.
But he picks up 5 on there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Rangers. Have it at the Cloudland Highlander inside their 45-yard line with 4:52 to go here before halftime, already leading 6-0.
Yep, guard pulled that time, and he did a little counter. so they're going to send the play in. They're going to break the huddle with 14 seconds. You're going to have twins to the left, wide side of the field, H-back left, pistol formation, single right. Shotgun formation, waiting on the snap. He gets, and they're going to toss it out to the wide side of the field. He gets it, he cuts it across it. He's crossed 45-40, and he's going down the side to 35-yard line, and that's to be enough for a Ranger first down, pickup of 10.
Yep, A.J. Greenless that time on the pitch. Does a good job getting it north-south. Picks up another first down for the Rangers all the way down to the 35-yard line of the Highlanders. Still got 4:15 to go here before halftime.
You know, this would be huge if Unaka was able to punch us in the end zone, because
go up two scores.
Two scores against Clallan. It's typically, you know, a running team. It's hard to come back because they have to adjust their game plan, but they got 35 yards to go before that happens. You're going to have twins right, H-back, twins left, H-back and single receiver to the right, tailback to the right. Going jet motion from left to right as they're listening to us, and quarterback's going to call his own number. Call the same play he scored on as he runs quarterback dive across the 35. We tackle right at the 30-yard line. Pick up the 5, bring up second down and 5 as we're about 3:35 left to go here until halftime. Rangers are up by a score of 6-0.
You know, good job. Can't say enough about number 3 repass for the Rangers running that quarterback position.
Yep.
After getting thrown in there last week in the second half, he's taking some big hits tonight, but really standing in there doing a good job for them.
Yep. As they're going to break the huddle, we're going to have trips to the right, to wide side of the field, single receiver left, tailback to the right side of the quarterback. Showing pressure, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. He's rolling. He's going to set his feet, and he's going to throw, and he hits a check down receiver across the 20. He's going down inside the 20, running out the 19-yard line, and that's going to be enough for another Ranger first down. He about took one that time in the back.
He absolutely did. What's the number on that reception?
I think it was number 4 again.
Isaiah White?
Yep.
Good job that time.
He wanted to go deep, and we're going to have a timeout called by Clallan trying to regroup. So we'll go ahead and take it with them, but we'll let you know before we take it. 2:58, let's go here until halftime. Rangers are up 6-0. They got first down and 10 from the 19. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
For all your paint and body needs, stop by and talk to Jeff Gwynn at Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center, 1106 State Line Road, Elizabethton. Jeff Gwynn only employs top-of-the-line paint and body engineers and provides prices you can afford for quality work. Get more information from Jeff himself or any of the dependable workers at Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center by calling 542-2442. That's 542-2442 to reach Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr Field. We're coming off timeout. As Unaka's got a good drive going, Stacey. They get the ball inside the red zone, about the 19-yard line with 2:58 left to go, looking to add to their lead.
You know, you really want to see if you're Unaka to punch this in right here, but you know, you two big runs by Cloudland there. Looks like they were going to go in for a score. What a turn of events for the Rangers here. So first and 10 as they run somebody on at the very end. Got to get set. There you go.
And this time, quarterback's going to patiently call his own number. He's going to be hitting the backfield, and he's still driving. He's going down about the 17-yard line where he stopped. Pickup of about 2. One thing that Coach Bennett's doing good for the Rangers is he's rolling the pocket.
Yeah,
he's not allowing the quarterback to stay stationary, so he's rolling the pocket.
Well, and he's doing that to avoid those big hits. On that pass there, he took a big pop, but, you know, if he's getting hit now, he's getting hit after he gains some yardage. So, I'm telling you, Coach Bennett can really draw up a scheme here, and they're executing the plays tonight.
Yep, they are. They're going to break the huddle. They're going to have single receiver to the boundary, the short side of the field. You'll have trips to the wide side of the left, tailback to the left. Tailback's lined up wide left of the quarterback as they're showing some type of pressure.
Right here. They got somebody open.
Yeah, he's rolling. He's got him wide, and he short hops him.
Yep.
Oh, he had him wide open. He turns his shoulder a little bit quicker. He makes a throw, but he's short hops.
Well, you had 2 covering 3 on that side.
Yeah.
The Rangers saw it. They tried to roll to that side, but as we talk about right-handed quarterback rolling left, it's hard to turn that body and complete the pass. So incomplete pass is going to stop the clock with 1:57 to go until halftime. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Rangers, leading 6-0.
We're going to have everything is going to be lined up. Let's see, you got two in motion. So you got tight bunch left, single receiver to the right, tailback to the right side of the quarterback. Now going motion wide, and he's going to get it, and they're going to throw a screen. He's got him.
Got him. Touchdown.
10-5, touchdown. A little hot route.
Yep, number 4, Isaiah White. Good job. That time looked like a screen, but it's a little crossing hot route, as Tony said. Sometimes you see a tight end run. Yep. He catches it on about the 4-yard line, is able to get past the Highlanders to take it in, and with 1:51 to go until halftime, Unaka Rangers are up 12-0 as they get ready to go for 2.
As Cloudland looks a little stunned. They're trying to communicate. As Unaka's coming out, they're going to have a tight bunch formation to the right, pistol, single receiver to the left, ball dead center of the field. And they'll try to toss out to the wide side of the field, and he's going to go across the 5. He dives into the end zone.
He got it.
He's got it. So the 2-point conversion is successful. So with 1:51 left to go into halftime, your new score, Rangers 14, Landers 0. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsors.
Get your favorite Hunt Brothers Pizza or Broaster Chicken at Cloudland Food Market, 8712 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Buy any 2 Hunt Brothers Pizzas at Cloudland Food Market and get $1 off the regular price. Roasted chicken is available from 2 pieces to 5 pieces, and box packages are also available. There's a hamburger menu featuring basic burgers, cheeseburgers, and bacon burgers. And breakfast is available every morning featuring breakfast biscuits, scrambled eggs, hot coffee, and more. Cloudland Food Market, 8712 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain, open 5 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week.
Keith Bowers Auto Sales, General Sessions Judge Keith Bowers Jr. and Attorney at Law Josh Harden are proud to help sponsor high school athletics. These sponsors realize that sports of all kinds are a big part of school and community. Take every opportunity to attend a game and enjoy sports with your family and friends. Keith Bowers Auto Sales, General Sessions Judge Keith Bowers Jr. and Attorney at Law Josh Harden support our local sports teams.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You got one for us, Station?
I do. Go ahead and you call the kick.
All right, it's going to be a spinning low kick. It's going to bounce around. It's going to be picked up and fell on finally the 31-yard line as he couldn't get a hold of it. They're going to mark it to 32. He fell on the live ball, so it's going to be 1st down and 10. Highlanders at the 32.
Yep, that kickoff brought to you by Stouts Riverside Auto. Small business shout-out to Kenny's Pit Stop, serving Roan Mountain. Tires and service here in Roan Mountain, Kenny's Pit Stop. Thank you to Stouts Riverside Auto for sponsoring our kickoffs with small business shout-outs tonight.
As now Cloudland's going to be forced to try to throw the ball a little bit. So they're going to have twins to the left, H-back to the right, tailback to the right side of the quarterback, shotgun. Try counter, and this time it's going to be across the 45-40. And he's going to be upended right at the 41-yard line. It's going to be short of the, see where they mark him. Starts at 41, now it's going to be at 42, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down.
Yep, it'll be a 1st down.
Yeah.
We didn't get the 2-point conversion there. It was A.J. Greenless who dives out for the pylon and scores the 2-point conversion. Highlanders got it 1st and 10. They're trying to go fast here, trying to put a score on the board before halftime.
Yep, same formation this time. Birchfield has the Wildcat. He starts 45 and 50 and down inside the 45, and that's going to be a pickup of about 16 yards. That's going to be enough for another Lander 1st down. This time Birchfield's at quarterback. So it's a Wildcat. See what they got here.
They're running it with purpose, too.
Yeah, as the clock's running. Break the huddle, and Birchfield's going to be lined up. Same formation. Tailback to the right side of the quarterback. H-back right. Twins to the left. Birchfield's going to call his own number. He's crossed 45-40. Still on his feet. He's crossed 35-30. He's going to be tackled down inside the 30, down about the 26-yard line. It's going to be enough for another Lander 1st down.
Yep. 1 minute to go here until halftime. Rangers trying to go fast, trailing 14-0.
Same formation. And this time it's going to be a timeout.
Rangers.
Yep. Bennett's going to call a timeout to try to discuss this, so we'll go ahead and take it with him. Before we do, we'll tell you, with 51.6 seconds left to go here until halftime, Rangers are up 14-0. We'll be back after this words from our sponsors.
Carter County School Board members: Dylan Hill, Kelly Crane, Terry Hubbard, Gary Oakes, Danny Ward, Tony Garland, Jeremiah Tully, and Keith Bowers Sr., plus Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter. Support academics and athletics. They know they go hand in hand in building character and strengthening our community. It's a reminder from the Carter County School Board members and the Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr Field as we're coming off a timeout. The Rangers are up 14-0. 51.6 seconds left to go here until halftime, Stacy.
Yep, you know the Highlanders really want to try to get one on the board here. You figure they've got, barring a penalty, 3 more running plays here at most. Let's see if they try to put the ball in the air.
Same formation for the Highlanders. This time Benefield's changing the play. And this time we're going to call Burchfield over to the right side. He's going to get it. He's going to be hit right at the 25-yard line, and going to have to call a quick timeout. And he does, so a gain of only 2 yards. Let's go ahead and let's keep it here. Wes, can you pull us up the local scores of interest real quick, please, sir?
All right, Gatlinburg-Pittman all over Chucky Doak, 35-7.
North Green and Cosby. North Green's up at halftime by a score of 6-0.
Fourth quarter, already Tennessee High up over Daniel Boone, 21-7.
Sevier County 29, Crockett 14 in the third.
Jellicoe's up over Hancock County, 21-6.
And Pigeon Forge 22-7, third quarter over Claiborne.
Morristown West at halftime all over Cott County, 42-0. The Morristown West team is
a lot
one
better
of the
than a
best
5-loss team.
4-5 team right there, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and then you look down the road, you got Rockwood and Coalfields. Coalfields up 27-12 over Rockwood. Battle playoff spots there, and also Greenback and Oliver Springs is all knotted up 14 at halftime. So this time they got the single receiver to the left. They're going to hand it off to the back's going across the 25. He's 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Number 5 for Highlands, or for the Highlanders. Grayson
Cole, number 5. Good job. Yep. Good job that time. Good job the answering by the Highlanders. They really needed that score. 35.1 seconds to go till halftime. Score now is 14-6 as the Highlanders line up to go for 2.
Yep, that's a good quick answer. They're going under center, offset power out of the right. Burchfield, your tailback, and they're going to try Burchfield over right side. He's going to be hit. He's going to fall forward. He loses the ball, and it's going into the end zone. There's going to be a fight for it, and it's going to be no good.
No good.
So with 35.1 seconds, your due score left to go until halftime. Rangers 14, Highlanders 6. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
Elizabethan Electric, serving the community with the customer in mind. With online bill pay, it's just a few clicks of the mouse. Visit the City of Elizabethton webpage and click Online Payments for one-time pay or paperless bill online pay. For iPhone and iPad users, check out the Elizabethton Electric System app. You can still mail in your payment, pay in person, or for automated pay by phone, call 1-844-718-0065.
WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. So we got 35.1 seconds left to go into halftime. Stacy, that was a big answer from the Highlanders.
It was. We got a kickoff here brought to you by Stouts Riverside Auto. Atlantic Reclaimed Lumber, located on Highway 91. They've got some nice stuff up there. Thank you to Stouts Riverside Auto for that small business shout-out as the Highlanders come to line up to kick off, having finally scored here in the first half on an impressive drive, Tony.
Yes,
with a little sense of urgency there. They've gone down 14-0 to the Rangers. Wanted to get a score on the board before halftime. They're able to do so. And they line up on the 40-yard line now for the kickoff.
Yeah, and they get the ball back. So start the second half, so that was a huge answer, looking to put a stop so they can get the ball back and try to tie the ball game up as ready for the kick. It appears it's looks like it'll be either a short pitch to the right or an onside kick the way he's lined up. the approach, and it's going to be a squib kick. It's going down the middle of the field. It's going to be picked up at 35, across the 35, 40, 45, 50. Eddie breaks across the 45, and he's tricked at the 47. That was almost bad.
Yep, T.J. Thomas almost able to break that. One person to beat. He was unable to do so. So the Rangers are going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. 30 seconds to go until halftime, leading the Highlanders 14-6.
And I think Unaka's out of timeouts, if I'm not mistaken. They may have one, but I think they're out. They're going to look to try to score as quick as they can. They're going to break the huddle, and they're going to send single receiver to the left. You're going to have quads to the right, so empty backfield. So you'll have quads to the right. Now they're shifting back in, tailback back in as the play clock's down to 3-2-1. They're not going to get it off, Stacy, and that's going to be a delay of game.
Nobody saw it.
Nobody saw it. As they're going to try to throw a tunnel screen. It's going to be a tunnel screen. Inside screen is across the 45-50, still on his feet into the Lander territory down to the 47-yard line.
Did they throw the flag back here? Or
No.
is that just a rag on the field?
I think it's a rag on the field. They didn't see it as they're going to try to hurry up and get it, and they spike it. So it's going to be incomplete, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5. 11.4 seconds. Let's go here until halftime.
This wide receiver over here is about 3 yards off.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little offsides here right
He
in front of
didn't mean
us. Man, I'll tell you what, we go from one that throws a flag every single play to one that doesn't throw any at all.
Yeah.
So, let's hope they don't throw any at all tomorrow night.
I'd be fine. Well, we don't know how they go. We've seen what happened when the Eagles didn't have any thrown against them.
That's true.
Yeah, they're going to break the huddle. They're going to have twin trips to the right, single receiver left, tailback to the right side of the quarterback. Quarterback shotgun formation. This time he's rolling out to the right. He's rolling. He's going to set his feet, and he's going to throw it. He's going to check it down. It's going to be tipped, and it's going to be called. Inside the 35, and it's going to be called right at the 35-yard line.
Clock's going to stop while he sets the chains.
Yeah, they're going to have to hurry up and get set. I don't know if they're going to have enough time.
They don't even have the chains moved yet, and they're going to wind the clock.
And they do. They stop it.
He did. They had time. It's not.
It should be over. It shouldn't be over. It should be about a couple of tenths of a second left.
They haven't even got the chain set yet.
No. And Cloudland thinks it's over, but
nope. They're going to put about maybe
about 3 or 4 tenths of a second.
Let's see what the Rangers draw up here. They'll take a shot at the end zone.
Yeah. We'll put 1 second on the clock, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. So he spiked the ball with 1 second. See what Stacy said. See what they're going to draw up.
This is the one you run at the end of practice.
Yeah, this is the twins to the right, twins to the left, and it's going to be timeout called by Cloudland. So we'll go ahead and let's take it with them, Stacy, if you want to. So we got 1 second left to go here until halftime. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you create happy moments. From buying your first home together to renovating an empty nest. From your first car loan to your first small business loan. We're here to help along the way so you can focus on the happy moments. Carter County Bank in the business of happiness. Learn more at www.cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is locally managed to support our first priority, Carter County, and the people who live here. A division of Bank of Tennessee, equal housing lender, NMLS number 430203.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr Field as we're coming off a timeout. You got 1 second left. See what Unaka can draw up. Looking to add to their score. They're already up 14-6, Stacy, in a really kind of shocking first half.
Well, it's just a tale of penalties and turnovers for the Highlanders. We'll try to stop them here. You got Big 70 over here. You got Shoemaker over here. Let's see if they're going to try to throw it up to Big number 70.
Now you got split line. You got 2 guard tackles.
You're going to get a sack right here is what you're going to get.
They're wanting to throw a quick screen is what they're wanting to do. They're trying to outflank them on the wide side of the field. This time they're going to throw a double pass. And Shoemaker's throw is going to be picked off. He's across the 35, 30, 45, and takes a shot.
Wow.
Jeez. Wow.
Well, number 2, T.J. Thomas brought the wood there to end the first half. So, ladies and gentlemen, at halftime, Rangers are up 14-6 over the Highlanders as they get ready to celebrate senior night here at Orr Field for Cloudland High School. We're going to send it back to the station. Bart Need's going to bring us some words from our sponsors, and Tony and I will be back with Wes to give you some highlights and of the scoring drives in the first half, and also some first half stats.
If you're age 65 or on disability, you qualify for Medicare. There are multiple Medicare plans for many different people with different needs. To find the Medicare plan best for you, contact your local Medicare agent, Adam Buckles. Even if you're already on Medicare, Adam Buckles may have an even better plan for your needs. Contact Adam today. His office is easily located in downtown Elizabethton at 519 East E Street in the Odom Farmers Insurance Office between Farm Supply and the library. Call 213-7655 for more information. It's Medicare time in Tennessee.
If you're going to replace the old worn-down tires on your car, head out to Birchville's Tire and Recapping, 1308 West G, Elizabethton. Ed Birchville will give you the best deal in town on tire brands like Yokohama, Michelin, Cooper, and BF Goodrich. Ed throws in computer balancing free. Get free tire rotation every 5,000 miles. Come in today. Birchville Tire, 1308 West G, Elizabethton. Open 8 to 12:30 Saturdays, 8 to 5 weekdays.
The Jewelers Bench has been a part of Elizabethton for 23 years. John and Sherry want to thank each of you for making it possible. The Jewelers Bench offers in-house repair services such as ring sizing, rhodium plating, chain repair, pearl restringing, and much more. Shop the very wide selection of quality jewelry on the Jewelers Bench website from the comfort of your home at jewelersbenchtn.com and find them on Instagram and Facebook. The Jewelers Bench, 104 Broad Street, Elizabethton, across from Hardee's. Receive the dental service you need most from Dr. Michael O'Daniel and his friendly staff at Roan Mountain Dental Center in the Roan Mountain Business Complex, 7996 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Dr. O'Daniel at Roan Mountain Dental Center provides competent teeth cleanings, teeth whitening, fillings, root canals, extractions, crown and bridges, even partials and dentures. If you're looking for a dentist you can depend on, come see Dr. Michael O'Daniel at Roan Mountain Dental Center, 7996 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain in the Roan Mountain Business Complex. Plumbers Hardware, 8512 Highway 980 Roan Mountain is your one-stop shopping place for all your general hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs. Depend on Plumbers Hardware for septic supplies, even driveway culverts. Got a job to do? Plumbers Hardware has everything you need to get the job done and is also your Echo dealer for all gas-powered equipment. Plumbers Pro Hardware, Highway 980 Roan Mountain, a proud supporter of Cloudland High School sports. Call 772-4465. Serving Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia since 1984, McLean's Pest Control has the solution to your residential or commercial pest control issues. Ready to buy or build your forever home? McLean's provides wood-destroying insect prevention services as well as conducts inspections for the sale or purchase of homes. McLean's has been blessed to be voted Best Pest Control in Elizabethton. When nuisance pests invade your nest, give McLean's a call at 543-7088. 543-7088.
Better than ever country. WBEJ AM/FM, Elizabethton, Tennessee.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr Field at halftime, where the Rangers are on top of the Landers by a score of 14-6. As we're joined by the best stat man in the business, Wes. Go ahead and give us a recap of the first half, please, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Cloudland definitely plagued by the two turnovers and some big penalties, which helped the Rangers there. Rangers on the board in the second quarter, took advantage of two personal foul penalties, and then quarterback Brennan repassed a 21-yard touchdown run with 8:11 remaining in the half. That made it 6-0 Rangers. Cloudland had two big first down runs, and then there was a fumble right back to the Rangers. A repass at Nida for the 11-yard pass. Then A.J. Greenless reeled off a couple of big runs, then repass hit Isaiah White for a 17-yard touchdown pass. Greenless added a conversion run, made 14-0 Rangers with 1:51 remaining in the half. Cloudland went back to the ground. Birchfield with two first down runs, and then Grayson Cole with a 24-yard touchdown reverse. The run failed. 35 seconds remaining. That made it 14-6 Rangers. And then there at the end, Marcus Shoemaker the tackle on a trick play got intercepted by Clallan's Walker Googe there. For the Rangers, 166 yards of total offense, 15 combined carries for 81 yards rushing. Brendan Repass, 8 of 12 for 85 yards passing with a touchdown, and he had 6 of those carries for 44 yards on the ground with the score. A.J. Greenless, 5 carries, 29 on the ground. 5 Rangers had receptions led by White, who had 42 yards on 4 catches and a touchdown. For Cloudland, 182 yards rushing, and that is also your total offense. 0 passes from the Highlanders at all. 22 combined plays for 182 rushing, 10 first downs. Birchfield, 14 carries, 119 yards. Grayson Cole, 7 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Big numbers for Clallan, 5 penalties for 46 yards. One of those penalties was a 1-yarder on a conversion, but some big penalties there. And then the 2 fumbles, both lost for the Highlanders. But Walker Goose with the defensive play, the interception there. And Cordell with a number of I think his name's been called every single time on every play for a tackle for Clallan. So I'll try to figure that out here. But Cordell there had a ton of defensive plays there for the Highlanders. But, 14-6. I tell you what, Unaka has come in. They had got a different quarterback tonight, got some momentum going, and they're doing the right thing. I mean, you take advantage of your penalties and your turnovers, and you go on the board, and traditionally Clallan's never been strong really in pass defense. So if you can finding some success in the passing game and keep them honest, that's the Rangers might make it a long night for the Highlanders, but then again, they outside of a couple fourth down stops, Clallan's shown the ability to make some big plays and get some success on the ground right there. So we'll see what happens in the second half. It's still anybody's game.
It is. That was huge answer by Clallan late in the second quarter to cut the score to 14-6, because it'd be hard to come in down 14-0 going into halftime when your possessions are going to be limited.
Absolutely, and plus Unaka gets the ball back to start the third quarter. They deferred the kickoff, so you could have been realistically potentially staring down 20 or 22 to
3 scores.
Yeah, 3 scores there. So maybe I'd say Zach Benfield is lighting the fire in their derrieres in the locker room right now.
I would say that's probably a safe saying right now. Yeah, because, it just seemed like they come out flat.
Yeah.
It seemed like, as me and Stacey alluded to, and you've heard us allude to several times, the pre- and post-snap penalties, the one scoring drive, there's 2 15-yard penalties that help aid in Unaka getting the ball down the field.
Absolutely, and you got to tip your hat to the Rangers. Repass had a heck of a first half.
Yep.
Greenless, White, they're just making plays. They're making plays. They're spreading it out. They're doing what they need to do right now. Really good coaching by their staff right now. You could have packed it up after last week's game, but they're playing with nothing to lose. And sometimes when you go to a game like this, nothing to lose, that's when you're more apt to pull your upsets.
Yep.
So it's anybody's game, and it's always a good night here on the mountain.
Yep. So Wes, as always, we appreciate what you do. You are the best stat man in business, bar none, and we appreciate your first half recap. So let's go ahead and go back to the station for this 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll finish the halftime festivities as it's senior night here in Rome Mountain. All that to come right after this 3-minute word from our sponsors.
Citizens Bank is the financial partner to accomplish your goals. Citizens Bank provides loans for inventory, equipment, real estate, or simply business growth. Citizens Bank has the resources to meet the demands of your business, and as a community-focused bank, it delivers a refined level of service tailored to your needs. With timely approvals and personalized service, you'll feel like a part of the Citizens Bank family. Call us at 543-2265. Visit citizensbank24.com to learn more. Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, this is Rob at Volunteer Floor Covering in Rome Mountain. We're fully stocked with flooring inventory, 80 rows of carpet and vinyl at wholesale prices, pallets of hardwood, and over 30 pallets of luxury vinyl plank waterproof floors at pallet prices. Come see us with your home flooring projects and keep money in your pocket with wholesale prices. That's Volunteer Floor Covering, Highway 19E, Rome Mountain. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 9 to noon on Saturday. 772-4947.
Whether you're hungry for breakfast, lunch, or just a hearty meal, stop in and try the quality food and variety at White Way Grill, 7317 Highway 980, Roan Mountain. Nobody has a Western breakfast omelet as big as the one at White Way Grill, and it's available as early as 5:30 a.m. weekdays, 7 a.m. Saturdays, and 8 a.m. Sundays. For lunch and other meals, White Way Grill has burgers including the original Lola Burger and your favorite sandwiches including Philly cheesesteak. Closed Thursdays, stop in any other day and chow down hearty at White Way Grill, Highway 980, Roan Mountain. A college degree is now more valuable than ever before. That's because the more education you have, the better your job prospects and the larger your paycheck. At Northeast State Community College, they offer 135 career-boosting programs and great financial aid options. With so many programs to choose from, you can start here and go anywhere. Northeast State also has flexible scheduling and campuses close to your home, helping you balance school with work and family. Apply today at northeaststate.edu/admissions. Shane Simmerly has been working in the Carter County Property Assessor Office for 11 and a half years, making Shane Simmerly fully experienced with all operations of the Assessor's Office and all associated offices, including the State Division of Property. If elected, Shane Simmerly will continue to work to assure all property owners of getting the most accurate and fair appraisal possible and making the office available anytime for assessment discussion. For lower taxes and a full-time assessor of property, vote Shane Simmerly March 5th. Paid for by Shane Simmerly.
Hello, this is Rick Walters, your Horace Mann representative. Just like your school teams count on a solid game plan to be successful, educators need personal strategies to help them meet their personal financial goals. My experiences in Iraq with the 278 Regimental Combat Team have taught me quite a lot about the power of relationships. At Horace Mann, we are dedicated to helping educators achieve financial well-being for a lifetime. Whether you need personal strategies for insurance, retirement planning, college funding, or other financial needs, call me at 543-0059.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Roan Mountain, where at halftime, the Rangers are up 14-6 over the Cloudland Highlanders. They just recognized the seniors in all fall sports, cheerleaders, band, and everything here at Cloudland. So, a nice little tribute for the students and for their parents.
Yeah, it was. As we just went over Wes's stat station, Cloudland's got 182 yards of offense. Of course, it's all rushing. Mm-hmm. But as we was talking about while you stepped away, that score right before half was huge because Unaka gets the ball. Yeah. They could have went down and been down three scores, and that really takes Cloudland out of their comfort zone.
Well, and you kind of saw they ran with a purpose right there. And you know what, Coach, at halftime, Coach Benfield's going to really kind of get on the Highlanders a little bit and talk about holding on to the ball because they had some really good drives, but penalties and turnovers just absolutely killed them. Unaka's going to come out here, and they're going to say, okay, guys, you can play with them now. Let's do what we did it before, and let's try to get the momentum back from them. You kind of mentioned it during the first half, and we've talked about it all the years we've been doing this together. Momentum is a huge thing.
Yes.
Confidence is a huge thing. And I'm not certain when this game started that Unaka had the confidence, but with the turnovers and penalties, Cloudland let them get some confidence. And because of that, they were able to, to jump up 14-0 now. And so missing an extra point here when you're up 14-6 kind of makes a big difference. So look for Unaka to come out and really try to go all out to score on this first drive, or at least to take a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah, and, momentum is a real thing. You see it happen. The thing about it, if Unaka capitalizes on their first two-point conversion, then you're looking at a 16-6 ball game. You're looking at a two-score ball game.
Yep, absolutely.
And it's just, as you said it over and over and over, when you let teams hang around and you let teams get confident, you never know what the outcome could be. As we're kind of right around 2 minutes left to go here until halftime of a quick halftime. Let's go ahead and
they're going to add some time to it because the teams aren't even out yet.
Yeah, there's not finished getting their little motivation speech, shall we say. So let's go ahead and hit some local scores of interest. All these are courtesy of Mr. Twangbanger West and also Coach T. At halftime, Gatlinburg Pittman's up on Chucky Doak by a score of 35-7.
North Greens over Cosby 6 excuse me.
6-0, North Greens on top of Clark. We can't have him get choked on. The Tennessee High final as they hold on to beat Daniel Boone by a score of 21-14.
That's what happens when you try to choke down a Snickers. Sevier County all over David Crockett, 36-14.
Jellicoe 28, Hancock County 6 in the third quarter.
Morristown West 42-0 over Hancock County at halftime.
In the third quarter, Pigeon Forge 22, Claiborne County 7.
Westridge trying to go 5-4 on the season, up 21-14 over Morristown East.
That's a lot closer than some people thought it'd be, because Morristown West is struggling. Kingston falls to Alcoa. Alcoa wins the conference outright by a score of 42-7.
You got Scott County and former opponent of the Cyclones, Austin East, tied up 14-14 at halftime.
And then you got Bearden and Bradley Central. Bradley Central's up in the third quarter, 32-14.
Here, interest to these schools, Coalfield comes back and goes up big over Rockwood, 27-12 in the final.
Yeah, and that, depending on what happens, that could put Coalfield in first place and knock Rockwood from first down to third, as we alluded to earlier.
Yes.
And Oliver Springs and Greenback. Oliver Springs leading Greenback in the third quarter by a score of 21-14.
Harriman all over Sunbright, 42-0 to end Sunbright's season at 0-10.
In the third quarter, Knox Falls 31, Knox Central 21.
Oakdale over Midway, 20-0.
And here's a good, very good contest down in Knoxville, as Knox Powell and Knox West is all tied up 17 going into the fourth
Power
quarter.
fives there,
Yes,
5A's just really, really big. What's going down the way just a little bit here on Thursday night games? You got Chattanooga Central over McMinn Central, 36-21 at halftime.
You got Sail Creek over Copper Basin, 49-0 in the third quarter.
Meeks County, 13 over Tyner Academy. We know about Tyner Academy.
Tyner,
13-6.
And South Pittsburgh, another single A, is all over Whitewell at halftime by a score of 35-7.
And you can tell we're Thursday night because we're giving you every score that we've got. So that's what we've got. On down the way, we're trying to see if there's any 4A schools that I don't see any.
Don't see none.
There's Tullahoma. Let's go down there and see.
Tullahoma, they moved up to 5 this year.
Okay. Well, we don't care then.
No. Yeah, they moved down up to 5A this year. So, but they're trailing Shelbyville 14-7. Scores are courtesy of Coach T and Wes, as they've reset the play clock, or not set the game clock yet, as it's showing under a minute, Stacy. So let's go ahead and we'll keep it here. Now, if you're UNACA, you alluded to it, they're going to get the ball back. They should get the ball back to start the second half. You want to methodically move the ball down, but by same chance and the same touch, you don't want to take away your momentum of what you had going.
No, and they had a combination of kind of counters, but all the key is to everything that UNACA's been able to do is to roll that quarterback out. We've seen Brennan Repass do a good job of running the offense for the Rangers, and you talked about it. They're moving that pocket out. They're moving him away so they're not getting a beat on him. So I look for him to continue to do that again as they've set the clock now. They're ready. They're going to call them out to start the kickoff here. Get a kickoff brought to you by Stouts Riverside Auto. Small business shout-out. Going back up the creek for this one. Barker's Drive-Thru, Shakes and Burgers. Stop by Barker's and see them. Thanks to Stouts Riverside Auto for our kickoffs and small business shout-outs all year long.
Yep, we appreciate Rob and what he does, and especially when he's awake now that he can come out as we're getting ready to have the kickoff, as they'll be going from left to right as you're listening to us back at home. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning us in and listening to us and allowing Stacy and myself to and Wes to do what we do and enjoy what we do. So we're ready for the second half kickoff of Week 11 here. UNACA's looking to possibly improve their seeding, as we just alluded to it earlier with the upset down the road. Rockwood went from coming in as a 1 seed, possibly down to a 3 seed. So anything is possible. Waiting on the referee blows it. He's getting ready to blow it in as both teams come out It looks like they're going to do almost a sugar muddle huddle style. And Unaka counters with the same thing, so now both teams break open. And Unaka's going to have single receiver back deep, standing by his own 25, two up back standing by their own 30. Highlanders kicking off. It appears it's going, way he's aiming, it looks like it's going straight down the middle, waiting on the approaching the kick. And here it is, and it's a high pooch up kick. It's going to be caught. And Upman catches it and pays a price, but he holds on to it as I didn't see a fair catch call as he was tackled right at the catches. That was a good onside kick there.
I've never seen an onside kick straight up in the air.
No, I hadn't either. I don't know if that was meant to or an accident, but it looked good. But anyway, Unaka will take the ball over first and 10 from their own 48 as we're just starting the third quarter. See if what they got up their sleeves, you alluded to, Stacey, we was talking. When you can roll your pocket, your quarterback becomes mobile. It's hard for those linebackers to hit the blitz through the A gap or through the B gap.
Yeah, and you know, if you guess wrong, you're completely on the other side of the play.
Yep. So we got twins right, stacked twins left and twins right. Tailback. And they're going to hand the tailback. Tailback's going over the right side. He's going to push, try to get north midfield, and he's going to be tackled right at the 49-yard line. Pickup of one, so it's going to bring up second down and 9.
11:40 to go here in the third quarter. Unaka leading 14-6. They'll have it second down and 9. Ball's on their own 49-yard line.
As they're huddling up, Coach Bennett sends the play in with the wide receivers. They break the huddle. They're going to have H-back, twins to the right, to the wide side of the field, single receiver left, pistol formation with the tailback. Looking over, looking at the clock, letting the clock run down as he gets it. Snaps it, and they're going to toss it out to tailback. Tailback's going to try to go over the right side. He's across midfield, down into Highlander territory at the 48-yard line. A long run, Stacey, but only a gain of 3.
Silas Burleson, number 75, comes over, big defensive end, makes the tackle for the Highlanders, so it's going to bring up third down. We'll call it a long, that's about 7. Yep, third down and 7 for the Rangers. Ball is in Highlander territory now.
Yeah, you almost think that them taking their time at the play clock, watch the play clock, may have taken a little momentum away. So you got H-back, twins to the wide side of the field, single receiver to the boundary to the right. And they're going to try a fake toss. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to spin and try outside from 45 down to 43. You got one marking at 42, one marking at 43, so we'll see which one they go with. And they're going to give it to the one marking 42. And that should be, he's going to be about, I'll go out on a limb, he's going to be short.
Yep, they're going to measure.
He's going to be about.
It doesn't matter. They got enough that they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they'll go for
down.
it, yeah.
Bring the chains all the way across the field.
About a half a ball short. I'll go out on the limb with my Dr. Tammy Jones prescription glasses.
10 minutes, 11 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Unaka's up 14-6. Opening series of the second half. Rangers have it third down, and they're going to see third down for now as they come to measure.
It'll either be 4th and inches or it'll be first down as they're coming all the way across to the wide side of the field. Referee's going to spot it, and then they're going to pull it. And
short.
Be short. Be short about half a yard. So it's going to bring fourth down and less than 1. And the thing about this, Stacey, that just drives coaches crazy is you can't go under center.
Yeah.
And you can't go under center. So now you're taking 4th and inches to 4th and 5 by the time the quarterback gets the snap. That's a lost art form. So Unaka's going to line up. They're going to have tight end, twin left, single receiver to the left, twins right, tailback to the right side of the quarterback.
What's a hard count here?
Yep, see if they can, we'll try to get a free 5. Now they're going to bring motion across, so they're going to have balance formation, twins left, twins right. See if he can draw something. Nope, no, he didn't even try, and he's going to be hitting the backfield.
Oh, big deal.
Yeah. I thought they would try a hard count, but they didn't, but it was blew up.
Number 9, Austin Caraway, just blows through there. Puts him down on the ground.
lost 5 yards, so it's going to be Landers' ball at their own 47-yard line as they take
Remember that
over.
play right there, Tony?
Yep.
Remember that play? That may give the Highlanders a momentum. Utica may not be able to go under center, but Cloudland
sure can. Yep. They got power, offset power out of the right. Birchfield's going to get it across 50, 45. He's still dragging, and he's down inside the 43, 41-yard line. That's enough for a Highlander first down. He just gets it, Stacy. He just takes off like
he does. 9:53 to go here in third quarter, trailing 14-6. He's running with purpose, Tony.
Yes, he is. 2 hands on the ball after that last fumble he had. So now you got offset power, tight end to the left, offset power to the left. This time we'll try over to the left side, and Birchfield's going to get it. He's going down inside the 40, down to the 30. I'm sorry, it's Cole that time. So they went up back, so down to the 37-yard line. Picked up of about 4, so let's bring up second down and 6.
Already down to 9:18 to go here in the third quarter. Second down and 6 for the Highlanders. Have the ball on the 37-yard line of the Rangers, trailing 14-6.
Now you got offset power out of the right, tight end left. Birchfield, your tailback, and they're going to try a counter, as it's going to be almost like a reverse as the H-back come all the way across. The tight end come all the way across. He got the ball in the backfield, and he turns the corner down the side about the 34-yard line. Bring up third down and a long 3. Tight end left, tight end right. Offset power out of the right. The wide side of the field, and there they get it 3-5. Yep.
Saw that one coming, didn't you?
Yep.
You could see it coming.
Yeah, you knew it was coming. So it's going to give them additional 5 yards. We'll take the ball down inside the 30, and that's going to be enough for a Highlander first down. First and 10 from the Ranger 29-yard line with 8:24 left to go here in the third quarter. Rangers leading 14-6.
Come up. Offset power again.
Cole's down the backfield, so they're going to hand it to Cole. Cole's going over the right side. He's going to drive his feet. He's going to be down inside the 26-yard line, pickup of about 3. So let's bring up second down and 7.
Down under 8 minutes to go here. 14-6 game. Highlanders trying to claw back into this thing, Tony.
Yep. Now you got double tight to the left, offset power out of the left, and we'll hand it to Birchfield. Birchfield's going right up the middle. He lowers his shoulder inside 25. Now he goes down inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 17-yard line, but not before he gets enough for another Highlander first down. First and 10 Highlanders from the 17-yard line of the Rangers.
They can really churn up the yards, Tony. It just goes to show what those turnovers did to them in the first half. Did a good job of holding on to the ball here in the second half.
Offset power out of the left. A little confusion with the quarterback and the tailback. They collided. The quarterback went left, the tailback went right, so they collided. So
they had a little strange shift there right before snap, almost like somebody had lined up wrong, but end up running into each other. So they're going to lose big on that. They're going to take them back almost 7 yards.
About to 23, so lost about 6.
Yep. So we'll call it
second 16.
Second 16.
They're going to break the huddle. They're going to send twin. We've got single receiver left, single receiver right. H-back to the left, shotgun. Birchfield's in shotgun, so look for quarterback run. And indeed, it's going to be. No, he's going to hand it to Cole.
Cole's up the middle. He's going for a touchdown.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Little cross butt.
Little cross butt trap right there. Cole takes it all the way in for the for the Highlanders. That was Grayson. Is that Grayson? Grayson Cole. Nice looking play, Tony.
It was. Now here comes a critical 2-point conversion that can tie the ball game up. That was a good play call because everybody, including myself, thought that for sure that it was going to be Birchfield to the left, but he just come back on a little cross butt trap. Underneath, Cole gets it and goes untouched into the end zone for about a 24-yard touchdown as Unaka's got some confusion. They had one run off, and he should have stayed on. They push him back on. Now they break the huddle. Now this time they got single receiver to the right. single receiver, H-back left. Birchfield's your tailback, Birchfield's your quarterback.
And
they're going to have a timeout, huge timeout. So we'll go ahead.
6:32 to go here until the end of the third quarter. Your score is now 14-12. We're going to take this with them for a quick 30-second timeout. When we come back, we'll have Cloudland's two-point conversion attempt.
Shop Southern Appalachian Motorsports, Highway 910E, Roan Mountain for off-road ATVs and UTVs, where parts and service are also available to keep you in the driver's seat all year long. Southern Appalachian Motorsports is family-owned, so they provide the personal touch when doing business, even offering pickup and delivery service. Stop in and get acquainted with Kerry Buchanan, Ayla, and the whole crew any weekday, 9 to 5, or call 772-4000. Southern Appalachian Motorsports, 8252 Highway 910E, Roan Mountain, next to Cloudland Food Market.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Cloudland High School. We're coming off a Highlander timeout. Stacy, they need to really get this two-point conversion here to tie the ball game up. See if they come out in the same formation. They had Birchfield was lined up at quarterback, and to his right was Cole was the tailback. Now they're going under center, and you got Birchfield and Cole both lined up to tailbacks to the left and the right. So we toss out to Cole. Cole's going wide side of the field, walk in, untouched.
Yep. Got a huge push by this right tackle over here. Almost jumped off sides, but they didn't call it. Blows out the end on that side. He goes in untouched. So with 6:32 to go in the third quarter, all tied up, 14-14.
Let's go ahead and go back to the station for this 30-second break. When we come back, we'll have the remainder of the third quarter.
Lose weight with the popular Semi-Glutide, available at a New Image Weight Loss, 125 Carter Street off Highway 910E, Roan Mountain. Semi-Glutide is injectable and FDA approved. A New Image also offers oral and injectable Lipovite fat burner. There's FDA approved Phetamine and Forever Youthful products, including Botox, fillers, and skin rejuvenations. A New Image offers much more, with all products administered under the supervision of Dr. Rodney Watson, MD. Call a New Image Weight Loss for special discount package pricing at 772-0202.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Cloudland High School, where Cloudland just tied up the score with a nice touchdown run, two-point conversion. Now we're tied up at 14 with 6:32 left to go into third quarter.
Get a kickoff here by Stouts Riverside Auto, small business shout-out. I think he's went to sleep on us, Tony, so we'll do this shout-out. We'll dig up an old or good one. Shout-out to Richard Norris at LaPorte Norris. For your legal needs, go see Richard. Small business shout-out brought to you by Stouts Riverside Auto.
Waiting on the approach and the kick, and this time it's another high spinning kick. Fair kick is called and asked for, and got it to 41-yard line. That's a heads-up play, especially the calling for the fair catch.
Yep, that keeps the people from blowing you up over there, getting hit. And it also, if you don't get it, you got real good field position. Yeah. So the Rangers are going to start again with real good field position at their own 42-yard line with 6:30 to go until the end of the third quarter. All tied up, 14-14. Looks like they kind of wanted to milk that before and kind of go down and do that. They can't do that any longer. They're going to have to kind of go for it here.
No, they're going to have to put the pedal back down as they got twins right, H-back right, single receiver left, pistol formation. Cloudland showing blitz. They're going to fake a toss. The quarterback's going to get it. He's going to be chased down from the backside for maybe 1 yard gain as he was chased down from the backside defensive end.
Yeah. Looks like he's had something there, but all of a sudden he gets caught from behind.
As Cloudland was showing, looked like both linebackers were coming A-gap, so they was trying to toss. And they pulled, but they ended up getting the tackle for only a 1 yard gain.
6:05 to go here in the third quarter. Second down and 9.
Now he's rolling. He's going to set up the screen. He's going to check it down to the running back, and he's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage. He's lucky he got back to the original line. Stacey, he dropped that off as he was blocking for him.
Before he got killed, yeah. And that was his last chance for a check down there. All that work and no gain, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Rangers. The ball's just between the 42 and 43-yard line of the Rangers as we're down now to 5:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 9 for the Rangers.
Now, trips to the right now coming. They're rolling out to the wide side of the field. Quarterback's going to be hit from behind. He's slammed down. That time was number 9.
Austin Caraway.
Yeah.
Wow. Emphatic sack for the Highlanders. He was rolling out trying to do something, and we may see our first punt of the ball game here, Tony.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4th down and 20 to go for the Rangers. The ball goes all the way back to the 35-yard line. 4:45 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and we're going to have our first punt.
Yep, as the receiver, Cloudland's going to send a returner back. It's about his own 40-yard line, and we're going to have to take a timeout. So,
12.
We'll have to take a timeout, so we'll go ahead and take it with them. Let you know that with 4:32 left to go, tied up at 14. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
They had 12 players, didn't they?
Yeah.
Fletcher Station, 1871 Highway 91, Stony Creek is the most convenient place to shop for the convenience groceries you need, plus a whole lot more. Stop in at Fletcher Station anytime, 6:30 a.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Saturday for basic grocery needs, including cold drinks and juices, milk, ice cream, frozen pizzas, and other frozen foods. Fletcher Station has hot dogs and deli sandwiches made to order and a good selection of deli meats and produce you'll want to buy to take home. Stop in soon at Fletcher Station, 1871 Highway 91, Stony Creek.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Coming off a timeout where they had 12 men on the field. Going to read through 4th down as we got quarterback back to punt, and the receivers, Cloud was standing back at his own 35-yard line. Waiting on the snap. Snap's good when he gets it away, and it's going to be a low spinning kick. No, it's going to take a Ranger bounce, and it's going to roll down about the 25, 24-yard line where it's down, where the Highlanders will take over 1st and 10 from their own 24.
It's a good flip of the field right there, Tony.
Yes, it was.
41-yard punt with the roll for the Rangers. That was absolutely the right move that time.
Yes, it was. It was good play. You got to flip. You got to play field position.
Yep. Tell that to Josh Heupel.
Yeah.
4:24 to go here in the 3rd quarter. All tied up 14-14. Cloudland really came out with something to prove that first series. Let's see what they do here. They come out again. They come out again in the offset eye.
This time we're going to hand off to Cole. Cole in the backfield. He's going over the right side. He's going to up near the 28-yard line where he's tackled by a host of Rangers. Pickup of about 2.
A little different set of formation that time. They kind of put an H-back over there. Let's see if they bring him back in this time, back in a more traditional power eye. Clock's down now to 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, all tied up 14-14. Rangers have it for their 2nd offensive series of the 2nd half.
Now they got a single receiver to the right, H-back right. And they're trying to fullback trap, and it's going to be Birchfield. Birchfield's going up to try to go up the middle, and somehow he squirts through. And they're going.
Is that him all the way up?
That's him up here, but the side judge over there has got him marked down at the 33-yard line, but he got up and went closer to the 35.
I saw some guy flop over here. I didn't know it was him, but he had the ball, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and a long one for the Landers. So we're right at 3:20 left to go here in a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. All set power out of the right. This time we're going to hand over the left side. He gets through across the 35. He's up near the 39-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a Highlander 1st down.
Al Birchfield on the carry for the Highlanders there. No doubt about that 1st down. Takes it all the way down to the 30, we'll call it just short of the 39-yard line for the Highlanders. Now down under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for the Highlanders.
As they hurry up and get off the field, offset power out of the right. Back to pass. He's wide open. Good Lord, he's open, and he overthrows him. The tight end just went on a vertical route.
Walker Googe was wide open. First drop back pass of the night for the Highlanders. They had him open, just couldn't quite get it to him. incomplete pass stops the clock with 2:46 to go in the third quarter. Second down and 10 for Cloudland.
You know, Stacy, so many times in the high school and college level, and even on the pro level to a point, that tight end's usually open on that vertical seams.
I say it every Friday night.
Yeah.
I say it every week. Jason Whitten's going to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, catching as a tight end.
Yeah. His first field's going to try it over the right side, and he's going to drag 2 or 3 Rangers across the 45 up near the 47-yard line. Pickup of 8, so we'll call it third down and a long 2.
We'll make that point one more time. Whether it's in the flats or just a hot pass across the middle, at tight end, they find the seam better than anybody.
Yeah, and
they're the most underused.
Yeah.
Not in the pros. Now, they use them. I mean, there's a reason why Taylor Swift likes.
Don't say that name.
Yeah, like Kelsey, he's a tight end.
Don't say that. You know, you could win all night. His Cole's going to get. He's going over the right side.
I'm trying to raise our Twitter following here at WBEJ on our football coverage. But you know, you look at the stars in the NFL right now for the 49ers, for the for the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, you know, you see studs at tight ends, and if you got a big boy on your team, put him in a tight end, run him in the flats or run him across the middle, you got a weapon.
Yep, and this time he lines up offsides. He lined up offside, so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Unaka. The defensive end was lined up about a yard offsides. But just to add on to that, that's why they have National Tight End Day.
Which was this past week.
Which was this past week, yeah.
It was.
Yeah, started by Tony Gonzalez. So it's going to bring a 5-yard penalty. It's going to bring a first down and 5 from the 49-yard line. So we got offset power out to the left. And they're back to pass again. This time he's got it covered.
This time.
They got it covered, and he threw his check down, and he was behind the intended receiver. At that time, Stacy, they had that one covered.
They did. They actually had the underneath route covered pretty good that time too.
Yep.
Stops the clock with 1:25 to go in your third quarter. It's going to bring up a second down and 5 for the Landers. Ball is going to be on the, we'll call it the 46-yard line of Unaka.
We're down to 1:25. To break the huddle, they're going to have offset power I to the left. Tailback, Cole, and they're going to try him over to the right side. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain, so it's going to bring up third down and 5. It's good penetration by the left side of the Rangers' defensive line.
Yep, good job that time. Going to bring up third down, and well, they give them no gain on that, so it's going to be third down and 5. Under a minute to go now in the third quarter.
Break the huddle, and they're going to have a shotgun off tight end left, H-back left, tailback left. And this time Birchfield's going to call his own number. He's going to be hitting the backfield, and he's going to lose 2 yards. Great job coming up as an outside linebacker, number 11 for Unaka, to force him into a 2-yard loss.
Jacob Smith. Good job by the outside linebacker. Jacob Smith going to bring up fourth down and 6.
Almost closer to 7. As they got to get down to about the 39-yard line. They got to about the 30 or 46. So about long 6, short 7. As they're appear to be going forward, as they're going to have Birchfield lined up at quarterback.
Hard count.
So you're going to have twins to the right, H-back left, tailback to the right side. As the play clock never did start, as they never reset the play clock. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be at the end of 3. We're all knotted up, 14 apiece. We'll be back after this 60-second words from our sponsor.
For all your paint and body needs, stop by and talk to Jeff Gwynn at Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center, 1106 State Line Road, Elizabethton. Jeff Gwynn only employs top-of-the-line paint and body engineers and provides prices you can afford for quality work. Get more information from Jeff himself or any of the dependable workers at Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center by calling 542-2442. That's 542-2442 to reach Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center.
Keith Bowers Auto Sales, General Sessions Judge Keith Bowers Jr. and Attorney at Law Josh Harden are proud to help sponsor high school athletics. These sponsors realize that sports of all kinds are a big part of school and community. Take every opportunity to attend a game and enjoy sports with your family and friends. Keith Bowers Auto Sales, General Sessions Judge Keith Bowers Jr. and Attorney at Law Josh Harden support our local sports teams.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr Field at Cloudland High School, where we're all knotted up at 14 as we start the fourth quarter. Stacey, a huge 4th and 6 for the Landers.
Yes, they're still going to go for it.
From the Rangers' 46-yard line, as they're going to have twins to the left, H back to the right. Now he flips over to the wide. Now he's going jet motion. Back to pass Burfield. He's going to throw it up. He's not even incomplete. Wow. As the receiver turned around, he turned the wrong way. Good pressure out here by the defensive end. Good pressure.
Trying to get it. He wanted to pass it quick, but not that quick. So the Rangers are going to take over on downs. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Big stop by the Ranger defense. Let's see if they can. Really hadn't done a lot on offense here in the second half, so let's see if they can do something here on their first series in the fourth quarter.
See if they can capitalize. You know, they capitalized once on the turnover. See if they can turn over downs, if they can capitalize. They got good field position from their own 46. They're going to have twins to the right, H-back, single receiver left, tailback to the left. Jet motion from left to right.
There he's moving again. You got to call that.
And he's going to turn and throw, and he's going to short hop.
Yep.
It's incomplete to the intended receiver. Again, he was rolling to his...
You got to call that, though. That receiver's turning upfield way before the ball snaps, so... And the reason why you call it is so they don't do it again.
Yeah.
You know, they'll get that thing called, especially when they get the playoff referees in there.
Yeah. So it's going to bring a 2nd down and 10 from the 46-yard line. This time they got twins to the left, H-back, single receiver to the right, tailback right. And they're going jet motion from left to right and false start. It's going to be a false start on the offensive line, so it's going to back them up 5 yards. So it's going to make it a 2nd down and 15 from about the 41-yard line. Backside tackle just flinched just a little bit.
Yeah, just like it hurt the Highlanders in the first half. These penalties, pre-snap penalties, really put you behind the chain. Now it's 2nd down and 15 for the Rangers.
Yep, they're going to break the huddle. They're going to have H-back, single receiver left to the wide side of the field, twins right. Single or tailback to the right side. Now they're going motion from left to right. And they're looking to throw a tunnel screen. Out the screen it goes. He got it. He had him. He had him, but the receiver lost sight of the ball. But
he had him.
He had him beat. Yep, good play call. They had the bubble go that time.
Yep.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 15 as it was a good play call.
Mm-hmm. That's true. He could have lost the ball in the lights. They get the low. They're on.
Yeah, they're on.
They're on now. They're burning bright, but they're awful low on the pole, so it would be very easy to look back into those. I'm not sure if he ever saw the ball, though.
Yeah, I would say you're right. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 15 as we're 11:47 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tie ball game, 14-14. Play clock's down to 10 as they just now break the huddle. They're going to have twins right, H-back right, tailback right, single receiver to the left. Single receivers in single coverage down here, man-to-man. And they're showing pressure, and here they come. They're bringing 9. He just throws it up. He's got him, and he can't get it out of the hands. In and out of the hands. He had it, but the defense...
Jacob Nidafer, had it. And I'm not sure if he knocked it out or if he hit him at the very last second, but quarterback's just running for his life and throws it up. Had him beat. A good job by the Highlanders coming back to get that. Result is an incomplete pass. We'll bring up 4th down and 15. And we're going to see another punt.
Yep, looks like our 2nd punt. See? Standing back for the Highlanders is Cole, standing about his own, right around his own 30. Now he's going back to about the 25. Looks like Cloudland's playing a punt safe. He gets it away, and it's a low spinning kick. It's going to land at the 25, 30, and then take a Ranger roll down inside the 20, and it's going to be down to the out of bounds at the 15-yard line where Cloudland will take over 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. tie ball game, 11:33. How much, Wes? 44-yard punt on the...
Averaging 42 yards a punt now on the 2 punts. So 11:33 to go, 14-14. You got to kind of get the feeling here, Tony, the next team that scores is going to win.
Yep, I think you're right. Adjustments have been made offensively or defensively. So they're going to break the huddle. They're going to have offset power out to the right, double tight. Now they're going to try Birchfield over the left side. He's off 25-20, 35-30, 45-40, still on the 45, and he's going to be run out of bounds short of the 45. They're going to mark him out, Stacy, at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, big. The guy didn't get him out. He's going to take that thing all the way to the house.
Yeah. He just tried a little run over to the left.
Kyle Birchfield there for the Highlanders. Big first down gain for them on first down. Going to be 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of the Landers.
Offset power out to the right this time. This time they're going to try Cole to that side, and Cole's going to be tackled across the 48, fall forward to 49-yard line. Pick up a 5, so bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Highlanders. As we're under 11:10 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Offset power out of the right. This time we'll try Birchfield over the right side as he lowers his shoulder
and
goes
knocks down his lead blocker.
Yeah, he did. But not before he picks him up enough for a first down.
Yeah, he just laid his helmet down right into the back of that lead blocker, knocks him out of the way.
It's time to go on.
It's enough for a first down. 10:45 to go here in your ball game. All scored, all tied up, 14-14. But Cloudland now has it 1st and 10 on the Unica 46-yard line.
Offset power eye to the right. This time back to pass again. He's got it wide open. This time he puts air under. He's got him across 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Went back to it, and they got him that time.
Walker Gooch caught him on the run that time. Had to wait just a second for it, but he's able to get it and outrun the nearest Highlander. So number 1, Walker Gooch on the touchdown reception. And you don't say that very often.
No, you don't.
Touchdown reception for the Highlanders. 10:22 to go to make your score now 20-14. Landers as they come on to go for 2. Third time they went to that play in this half, Tony, and
2 times it was wide open.
Yep, and this time they were able to capitalize on it.
Yep, here comes a critical 2-point conversion. So it's going to be offset power eye to the right. Birchfield, your tailback. This time Birchfield's going over the left side. He's going to get stopped short. So the 2-point conversion fails. So with 10:22 left to go in the ballgame, your new score, Cloudland 20, Unica 14. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsor.
Carter County School Board members Dylan Hill, Kelly Crane, Terry Hubbard, Gary Oakes, Danny Ward, Tony Garland, Jeremiah Tully, and Keith Bowers Sr., plus Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter, support academics and athletics. They know they go hand in hand in building character and strengthening our community. It's a reminder from the Carter County School Board members and the Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter.
Elizabethan Electric, serving the community with the customer in mind. With online bill pay, it's just a few clicks of the mouse. Visit the City of Elizabethton webpage and click Online Payments for one-time pay or paperless bill online pay. For iPhone and iPad users, check out the Elizabethton Electric System app. You can still mail in your payment, pay in person, or for automated pay by phone, call 1-844-718-0065.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr Field as Cloudland just took the lead. First lead of the ball game. They're up 20-14 as we're ready for the kickoff, Stacy.
Little small business shout out brought to you by Stouts Riverside Auto. We're going to shout out to Stouts Riverside Auto. Thank you for bringing the spotlight on small businesses here in Carter County. We'll shout out to you, Stouts Riverside Auto.
See if they got They got 8 within 10 yards of the line, so they're expecting some type of pooch or an onside kick. This time he comes and he kicks it, and this time he gets it, and it's going to be fair caught, and he's going to catch it at the 47-yard line of Unaka, where they will take it 1st and 10.
All right, you've got the feeling that Unaka's really got to try to capitalize this. This is the 3rd time on kickoffs in this half they've received the ball at their 40, 45, 48-yard line. So they got a short field here to go. So with 10-21, trailing now by 6 points, you got a feeling they've got to score on this series.
Yep, you think they want to try to get back to what they was doing in the first half, as they got H-back to the right now, jet motion left to right. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to be hit, and he's going to be right at the 50-yard line before he's pulled back.
Down.
Before it's slammed, belly to back. But he's going to pick up 3 yards right at midfield, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Well, it's going to say they got to get back to what they was doing in the first half, where they was moving the ball successfully against this Highlander defense. You're almost thinking, Stacy, you're in 4-down territory right here. You've got H-back, single receiver right, jet motion from left to right. Now they're going to roll the quarterback out to the right. He's going to be hit in the backfield, and he's still on his feet, and he's going to be sacked for about a 4-yard loss back to the 46-yard line. They just brought more than they could that time.
Yeah, they brought more than they had protection. He tried his best to get through there in the gap, but was unable to do so. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11 for Unaka, 9:20 to go. Trailing the Landers 20-14.
If you get half of this, do you go for it on 4?
I think you do.
They're going to break the huddle. They're going to have twins to the right, H-back, single receiver left, tailback to the right side of the quarterback. Cloudland showing some pressure again as they're showing.
You got one-on-one over here.
One-on-one, he throws it up, and they're going to throw. That's a hold. It's this corner over here just sort of mugged the receiver, and no call.
He was holding hands with him for a little while, but no call. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 11, 8:51 to go. Decision time here. Do they go for it, or are they going to kick it?
I think they're going to go for it. Yeah, they appear to be going for it, unless they're going to short kick, as they got tight bunch formation to the right, tailback to the right side, single receiver, one-on-one down here at the bottom. They're going jet motion, and two is moving at the same time as he's got him, and it's going to be come back. It don't matter. It's going to be brought back as you had 2 moving at the same time. Now we got a horse collar down here, thrown by this umpire. So we got an injured Ranger.
Got Isaiah White, number 4, for the Rangers on the reception.
Yep.
Play was going to come back because you had two moving at the same time, but on the tackle, you're going to have a personal foul, horse collar, so they're going to take it back 10 and bring it up 15. As 4 gets up, looks like he was hurt, but he's walking out under his own power.
So it should be, will it be offsetting? Or will it be back 5 and up 15? So we'll see what they're going to do. Illegal shift. Personal foul, horse collar. Those plays offset. Yep. I thought it might be offset, so we'll replay 4th down.
Oftentimes, though, sometimes on those horse collars, I didn't know if they offset a personal foul, but they do.
It was a good play call. I mean,
good play call.
He had him set up perfectly. He's coming across the formation. He had him wide open.
You just can't blatantly have 2 people moving at the same time, though.
No.
Almost ran into each other.
Yeah. You can't have the H-back and tailback moving at the same time. So now they're going to call the timeouts and discuss it. So we'll go ahead and take it with them with 8:38 left to go here, 4th down, trailing the Landers by a score of 20-14. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsor.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you create happy moments. From buying your first home together to renovating an empty nest. From your first car loan to your first small business loan. We're here to help along the way so you can focus on the happy moments. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness. Learn more at www.cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is locally managed to support our first priority, Carter County, and the people who live here. A division of Bank of Tennessee, equal housing lender, NMLS number 430203.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr Field as we got fourth down and about 11 from the 46-yard line. Unaka's trailing Cloudland by a score of 20-14. Stacey, you got a tight bunch formation to the right, tailbacks lined up wide to left of the quarterback, single receiver to the left. Got one-on-one back to pass. They're going to throw a wheel route, throw it up, and it's going to be picked. Nope, he dropped it.
Yep.
Yep, he dropped it. And they're going to throw a late flag on that as he was
on a wheel route. There was an interception. He dropped it. The Unaka player come over, and I couldn't tell whether or not he thought he had it or not. But he hits him well after the play.
Can't hit him on the field.
No, he still can't hit him while he's sitting down, especially after the whistle's blown. So they're going to have a 15-yard penalty here added on to the interception. So that's going to put the ball on Unaka's side of the field.
I think they said he dropped the interception. So it's going to be actually from the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be a dead ball, personal foul. So it's going to be
way more than that then, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's going to take it from the 46 down to about the 35-yard line. Yeah, that was a huge play. So it's going to mark it down to the 20 at the 31-yard line.
So Cloudland's going to have it first and 10 on the failure of the fourth down on downs. Add the penalty to it, and they have it first and 10, as Tony said, from the 31-yard line, already leading 20-14, looking to put the game away.
Short wishbone is just going to hand off to Cole. Cole going over the left side. He's going into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown. They had him on the bunch side. It's just run through the arm tackle.
They did. But, you come out there and you hit it hard on getting the ball after the penalty and the takeover on downs. Just a huge run by him to put the Highlanders up 26-14 with 8:24 to go here in your ball game as they go for 2.
Look to go up by 14 points. So you got the wishbone. And hand off to the fullback, try a fullback dive, and he's going to be stopped short. So that's going to keep it a 12-point game. So with 8:24, let's go in the fourth quarter. Your new score, Landers are up 26-14. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsors.
If you're age 65 or on disability, you qualify for Medicare. There are multiple Medicare plans for many different people with different needs. To find the Medicare plan best for you, contact your local Medicare agent, Adam Buckles. Even if you're already on Medicare, Adam Buckles may have an even better plan for your needs. Contact Adam today. His office is easily located in downtown Elizabethton at 519 East E Street in the Odom Farmers Insurance Office between Farm Supply and the library. Call 213-7655 for more information. It's Medicare time in Tennessee.
If you're going to replace the old worn-down tires on your car, head out to Birchville's Tire and Recap at 1308 West G, Elizabethton. Ed Birchville will give you the best deal in town on tire brands like Yokohama, Michelin, Cooper, and BF Goodrich. Ed throws in computer balancing free. Get free tire rotation every 5,000 miles. Come in today. Birchville Tire, 1308 West G, Elizabethton. Open 8 to 12:30 Saturdays, 8 to 5 weekdays.
Better than ever country. WBEJ AM/FM, Elizabethton, Tennessee.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Cloudland High School, where we're getting ready to have the kickoff with Cloudland up on top of Unaka. Capitalizing Stacy after a short field to score, put them up 26-14.
Kickoff brought to you by Stouch Riverside Auto. 8:24 to go here in your ball game. Then all Cloudland here in the second half.
Yep, and this time it's going to be a squib kick. It's going to be fielded, and they're going to fight for it, and I think Unaka's going to jump on it right at midfield. And they do, so Unaka will take over first and 10 right at midfield, trailing by a score of 26-14.
They really have to score this time, Tony.
Yes.
And actually do so pretty quickly. You know, Cloudland, though, when they've scored these things, they've done it quick. They've done it fast.
Yes, they have.
Long runs here. They don't see a lot of long, sustained drives. And that's what we saw from Unaka. Of course, it was aided by some Cloudland penalties in the first half. They've just been able to – they've had too many three and outs or 5 plays, but 2 of them are penalties.
Yep, as they're rolling out to the right, and he's going to throw, and he's got him. He's got him. Makes a great catch down inside the 25, down inside the 23.
Isaiah Watt, number 4 for the Rangers.
22. Yep. As he comes down, lands awkwardly on his shoulder, but it is a great catch as he rolls out. Quarterback rolls out to his left. He got hit as soon as he released it, but not before he picks up enough for a Ranger first down at 22.
Rupass kid's done a good job at quarterback tonight. He's been on the run for his life, but good time, good location on that pass. Got rid of it quick, so they have it 1st and 10. Ball's on the 23-yard line of the Highlanders. 8:02 to go here in the ball game. Hand off to the running back. He's got it to the middle, to the 10, inside the 10, down to the 7. That's number 4, Isaiah White, in the backfield then.
No, sorry, number 5.
Number 5.
Or 6, sorry, 6. They're all
Greenless.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Greenless.
Greenless.
Yeah. So we're going to bring up 1st and goal, and it's going to be a timeout. So timeout called by Cloudland, and we'll take it with them. Before we do, we'll tell you that it's 26-14 with 7:44 left to go here in the quarter, but Unaka's driving. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
The Jewelers Bench has been a part of Elizabethton for 23 years. John and Sherry want to thank each of you for making it possible. The Jewelers Bench offers in-house repair services such as ring sizing, rhodium plating, chain repair, pearl restringing, and much more. Shop the very wide selection of quality jewelry on the Jewelers Bench website from the comfort of your home at jewelersbenchtn.com and find them on Instagram and Facebook. The Jewelers Bench, 104 Broad Street, Elizabethton, across from Hardee's.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming off a timeout called by Cloudland. It's just going to be 1st and goal, Unaka, from the 7-yard line, as they're going to have twins left, twins right, tailback to the right side of the quarterback. They're going to motion from left to right. And they're going to blitz up the middle, and he's going to throw it up, and he's got him out here, and, in and out of the hands. I thought he had a chance to catch that one.
Just a little bit long there.
Yeah, because they had a blitz over the center through that A-gap, Stacy, and as soon as he caught it, he was almost back there. Back had no chance of picking him up.
2nd down and goal for the Rangers. Ball's at the 8-yard line. Trailing 26-14, 7:39 to go in your ball game. 2nd down and goal. Let's see what Coach Bennett calls up. Sends the play in with number 1, Walker Gooch.
They're going to break the huddle. They're going to have twins left, H-back right, single receiver to the right, tailback. And they're going to jet motion from left to right. Quarterback's rolling to his right. He's rolling. He's going to throw a check down.
Missed him.
Yep, missed him. He had him just out of the reach of the
Watt
receiver.
There. Had run a double route that time. 1 shallow, 1 deep, going for the short man there, but just missed him on the rollout. Good play call, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and goal for the Rangers. Ball still on the 8-yard line, down to 7:39 to go. Kind of strange they went for it all.
Yeah, they did. As their trips to the right now, they're going motion from left to right. Now he motions back. And this time they'll throw right across. He's got him. He had him. If he brings it down, he's got him wide open, but it falls incomplete.
Jacob Notter, great call. Great play call.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th down and goal. Huge play right here, Stacy.
Well, you had 2 of those 3 plays drawn up just perfectly, just right outside of the grasp of the receiver, and both of those actually in all 3 plays. So it's going to bring up 4th down and goal. As the Highlanders try to stop them, Unaka tries to cut the lead as they trail 26-14 with 7:33 to go.
They're looking over trying to see if he wants to run the play. His play clock's plenty of time. He got trips right, single receiver left. He's rolling. He's going to be under pressure. He's going to throw a jailback screen. That's going to be.
They're going to get a penalty here. They're going to get a first down.
Yep. Roughing the pass. He let it go, and they just laid him out about 2 yards after.
So you're going to have half the distance to the goal and a new set of downs. So it's going to be first down and goal for the Rangers, and the ball is going to be placed on the 4-yard line. That's a backbreaker. No way that he was going to catch that. It was a middle screen, and it was missed. Cloudland could have taken over on downs, but instead it's going to be first down for the Rangers and goal.
So give 4 more
4-yard line. Yep. From half the distance that you had before, and 4 brand new downs.
Yep, because you're going to have a tight bunch formation to the left, H-back left, single receivers right. We'll try a quick toss out here. He gets it, and he goes down inside the end zone for good. Greenless, number 6.
Yep.
So that's going to now cut the leads 26-20, depending on a extra point or the 2-point conversion. $7:25 left to go as they're going to come out. They're going to have tight bunch formation to the right, pistol formation, single receiver to the left, to the wide side of the field. And they're going to try quarterback keeper, and he's going to lower his shoulder. He's going down. He's got it.
Yep.
So after a successful 2-point conversion, makes your score now 26-22. 7:25 left to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll go back to the station for this 60-second break.
Get your favorite Hunt Brothers Pizza or Broaster Chicken at Cloudland Food Market, 8712 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Buy any 2 Hunt Brothers pizzas at Cloudland Food Market and get $1 off the regular price. Roasted chicken is available from 2 pieces to 5 pieces, and box packages are also available. There's a hamburger menu featuring basic burgers, cheeseburgers, and bacon burgers. And breakfast is available every morning featuring breakfast biscuits, scrambled eggs, hot coffee, and more. Cloudland Food Market, 8712 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Open 5 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week. Receive the dental service you need most from Dr. Michael O'Daniel and his friendly staff at Roan Mountain Dental Center in the Roan Mountain Business Complex, 7996 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Dr. O'Daniel at Roan Mountain Dental Center provides competent teeth cleanings, teeth whitening, fillings, root canals, extractions, crown and bridges, even partials and dentures. If you're looking for a dentist you can depend on, come see Dr. Michael O'Daniel at Roan Mountain Dental Center, 7996 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain in the Roan Mountain Business Complex.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Cloudland High School, where it appears that Unaka is going to line up to go for an onside kick, trailing the Landers by a score of 26-22, 7:25 left to go.
And I believe it's coming our way.
Yep, and it is, and it's going to take a high hop, and it's going to be caught and fell on by the Highlanders right at the 49, at their own 49-yard line, so they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 49.
Rupass just got
he
leveled on that outside kick.
Yeah, we got an injured Ranger, so we'll go ahead and take a injury timeout with them. What we do, we'll tell you 26-22 is your score. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsor.
Plumbers Hardware, 8512 Highway 19E, Roan Mountain is your one-stop shopping place for all your general hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs. Depend on Plumbers Hardware for septic supplies, even driveway culverts. Got a job to do? Plumbers Hardware has everything you need to get the job done and is also your Echo dealer for all gas-powered equipment. Plumbers Pro Hardware, Highway 19E, Roan Mountain, a proud supporter of Cloudland High School sports. Call 772-4465.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as the injured Ranger gets up, walks off under his own power. So Clouds is going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line, leading 26-22. Stacey, I think it's a lot closer ball game than the experts would have imagined coming into the night. We got
7:23 to go here in your ball game.
Wishbone, it's going to be hand off to Cole. Cole's going over the right side. He's following his blockers. He's going to go into the secondary. And he's going to be into the end zone. It's 10-5. And he's collared and touchdown. Yep.
And then they're going to have 15 yards on the kickoff.
From the kickoff. Yep.
on the kickoff. So
that's an answer.
Hey, that's an answer right there over the left side. Just got behind his blocker. You see him going through there. He's had his hand on the back of the guy in front of him, and when he made his block, he cut off of it, and he was gone.
Yep, was he patiently?
The only thing that the United player had a chance to do was grab him from behind, and he did. Of course, unfortunately, that was the penalty.
And they will accept it on the kickoff. So that's going to
7:13 to go in the ball game. And they confirm the touchdown there. Yeah, so they make it 32 to 22 as they go for 2 now.
And this time we're going to hand off Birchfield. Birchfield's going over the right side. He's going into the end zone for a successful 2-point conversion. So with 7:13 left to go here in the fourth quarter, your new score, 34-22. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsors.
Serving Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia since 1984, McLean's Pest Control has the solution to your residential or commercial pest control issues. Ready to buy or build your forever home? McLean's provides wood-destroying insect prevention services as well as conducts inspections for the sale or purchase of homes. McLean's has been blessed to be voted Best Pest Control in Elizabethton. When nuisance pests invade your nest, give McLean's a call at 543-7088. 543-7088. Citizens Bank is the financial partner to accomplish your goals. Citizens Bank provides loans for inventory, equipment, real estate, or simply business growth. Citizens Bank has the resources to meet the demands of your business, and as a community-focused bank, it delivers a refined level of service tailored to your needs. With timely approvals and personalized service, you'll feel like a part of the Citizens Bank family. Call us at 543-2265. Visit citizensbank24.com to learn more. Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Here's we still got an injured Ranger who's just now getting up. As Best Statman Business told us that Birchfield has 189 rushing yards and Cole has 188 with 4 touchdowns.
About as close as you can get, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That is. So they're going to assess the penalty. It's going to be marked off from the 40, so they'll be kicking off from the Ranger 45-yard line.
Those teams look like they're worn out, Tony.
Yes, they do.
7:13 to go. Cloudland's up now 34-22. Let's see if they try to kick it away this time and not give the Rangers a short field. No reason to do that right now.
No, I mean, you'll be kicking off from the 45, so. Waiting on the referee to mark the ball off, so he's going to, should be kicking from the 45, so.
Just
on
right
the horse collar.
Yeah.
On the horse collar. We got 7:13 left to go in a tightly contested ball game than a lot of the experts would say it. Both teams are getting ready for playoff play next week, as Cloudland will be at home and Unaco will be on the road traveling to, I believe it's Coalfield. I believe Coalfield ended up securing the number 1 seed. As we're waiting on
number 2 seed. And they get number 2. Number 2 seed.
Who's that?
Cloudland's the number 1 seed.
Cloudland's 1, yep.
Unaco's
4. No, I think they end up winning on that. We'll look at it here at the post game. So we're waiting on the kickoff. While you do that, I'll go ahead and look it up.
Kickoff brought to you by Stouts Riverside Autos, kicking from Unaco 45. They're going to kick it, just let it go into the end zone, so it's going to be a touchback. So Unaco will have it 1st and 10. They're going to bring it out to the 25. Is that right?
20.
Bring it out to the 20.
Yeah.
I'm in the NFL, aren't I?
Yeah, and college.
Bring it out to the 20, so Unaco will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20, trailing 34-22, 7:13 to go here in your ball game.
Yeah. So Rockwood lost and Greenback. So Coalfield will be the number 1 seed, Oliver Springs 2, Rockwood's 3, and Greenback should be the 4th seed for region.
In that region.
In that region.
In that region. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So we got trips to the right, back to pass, quarterback, he's rolling, he's going to throw a tunnel screen that goes in and out of the receiver's hand, falls harmlessly.
Stops the clock with 7:09 to go. We'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Rangers. Ball still on their own 20-yard line. So who comes up here for Cloudland?
It should be Greenback. Because Greenback had to win, and Rockwood had to win for them to not be the 4th seed. So they'll be the 4th seed, so they'll be traveling up here to the mountain. Jet motion from left to right. Now he goes back to the right side. Now he stops, and they're going to throw a flag.
He didn't stop all the way.
He didn't stop. So it's going to be incomplete, but more important, it's going to be illegal shift, so they'll decline the penalty and make it 3rd down.
Not quite getting stopped, is he?
No. We'll hit some more.
Hokies playing tonight?
The Huskers?
No, your Hokies playing tonight too.
Oh, I ain't a Hokie fan. Yes, they're playing.
I thought everybody in Southwest Virginia was a Hokie
I'm
fan.
the exception. I'm the one exception. We will get some scores, though, while we got a
7:04 to go here in this one. On the penalty being declined, Unica's going to have it 3rd down and 10, still from their own 20.
So we're going to have trips to the right, pistol, single receiver to the left. Quarterback going to fake the toss, and he's going to keep it, and he's going to try to go over the right side, and he's going to cross the 24, and he's going to be tackled right there at the 24, so we got 4th down and 6 for the Rangers.
Stoppage of play. We got a timeout here.
No timeouts. The clock is stopped for some reason.
They blew the whistle. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Referee talking to.
Maybe
tried to call a timeout. They don't have any.
I don't know. Anyway, he blows it into play, so it's going to bring up 4th down and 6 as they're going to go trips to the left, the wide side of the field, single receiver to the right, tailback to the left. Cloudland showing pressure as he's rolling out to his left. He's rolling, he's going to throw it. He gets it to the intended receiver. It's across the 45, 40. Now he goes middle of the field. He's across the 50. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be hit, and he's going to be slung down at the 43-yard line. And there comes the ref throwing a flag as they appear to be a face mask. That's what 15 more added to it.
Yep, big, nice pass. He was running for his life here. I mean, he was under heavy, heavy pressure. Linebacker blitzing that time followed him all the way around. He's able to get it into White's hands. White takes it all the way down to almost the 35-yard line of the Highlanders. Face mask on top of that's going to add 15 more, so big gain for Unica.
Yeah, it's going to take them all down to about the 24-yard line, as we still got 6:25 left to go here in the 4th quarter, where Unica's looking to score. We've had more action in the last 6 minutes.
I know.
So it's going to bring us 1st down and 10. Huge 4th down conversion that time. It's going to have trips to the right, the short side of the field, tailback to the right, single receiver left. Rolling out to his left, he's rolling, he stops. He's going to be hit in the backfield, and they're going to blow him down right about see where they mark it. They'll mark it where he initially got hit would be about the 32-yard line, and that's where they're going to put it. So it's going to be a loss of about 8. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 18.
He's beat a lot of those rushes tonight with passes, but he just couldn't get past that one.
No, as we're going to have a
official timeout.
see what they're talking about. Well, we got a minute. You spoke about college. In the at the end of the third, Virginia Tech's on top of Syracuse by a score of 35-14. Georgia Southern's on top of Georgia State in the fourth, 34-21. And North Carolina Central beat South Carolina State, or beating them in the third quarter, 62-21. And the NFL, the Bills are up on the Bucks with 4:50 left to go in the third quarter by a score of 24-10.
Don't know what happened.
I don't either.
Got the quarterback off. Looks like they're getting him in concussion protocol.
They're looking at him, so they're going to have to go to their third-string quarterback. Looks like it might be, is it going to be the running back Greenless going to take a snap?
Number 6 is Greenless, yep. Tough position.
Yep, he looking
back
to throw. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw a screen, tunnel screen. It's going to be a little high, but he's going to catch it, and he's going to barely get back to the line of scrimmage, so there's no gain. So that's going to bring up third down and about 18.
Coach Bennett, son, fearless there.
Yeah.
Bringing your third-string quarterback. He ripped his gloves off, threw him over here on the sideline, has him throw a screen pass. It's a whole lot tougher to throw than it looks.
Yeah.
But it's going to bring up third down, 20.
About 18, maybe.
About 18 for the Rangers here.
We're going to have twins or trips left. Back to passes Greenland. He gets it, and he's rolling out to his left. He's still rolling. He's going to be hit. He's going to be sacked. Huge loss. Loss of about 10 yards. So that's going to bring up fourth down and a long ways. They're going to mark it back to the 40.
It's like a cleared repass, so they're going to bring him back in at quarterback. Tough assignment for the running back to come in there at quarterback. So they've got their starting quarterback repass in, who was their second string last week. But it's going to be fourth down. How long did you say?
A long way.
Half a mile?
Yeah. You got to get down to about the 14-yard line there to 41, so that's a lot. Back to pass, repass. He's looking. He's got all kinds of time. He throws it on crossing, and then it's
they're going to call pass interference.
Yep. Yep, we're going to call pass interference on that as he had a hand on his shoulder.
Wouldn't be enough for a first down, except it's an automatic first down. Is it not?
I don't know if it is in high school now. I don't know if it's a spot foul in 15 yards and redo it. I'm not for sure, because I knew they were tinkering with the rule at one time. So we'll see here in a minute. So it's first.
It's from the line of scrimmage. It's not a spot foul.
So it's going to be fourth. So it should be repeat fourth down. Yep.
Repeat fourth down.
Yep.
And it's still going to be fourth down and 11 or 12.
12. Yep.
Fourth down and 12.
Yeah, I thought they had changed it a few years back to where it's from the original line of scrimmage, so it's not an automatic first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down and a 12 from the 26-yard line. You got Tripp to the right, single receiver left, tailback to the right, and we're going to jet motion from left to right. This time they're rolling the quarterback out to the right. He rolls. He's got him. He's got him wide open. Touchdown. Corner never seen the ball.
Nope, number 6, is that Greenless?
Yes.
Yep. He goes from throwing 3 passes on that series to catching the touchdown pass. So with that, it's going to make it 34-28 as they're going to come out and attempt the 2-point conversion. 3:44 to go here in your ball game. Neither one of these teams are giving up, Tony.
No, it's not. It's going to a lot of points scored here in the second half as they're going to look to cut into the lead as they're down by. So you got Trips to the left.
I gave him an extra point there on the scoreboard, didn't
Yeah, so now they're going to run, and he goes into the end zone untouched for a successful 2-point conversion. So that now makes the score 34-31. Landers with 3:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsors.
Hey, this is Rob at Volunteer Floor Covering in Rome Mountain. We're fully stocked with flooring inventory, 80 rows of carpet and vinyl at wholesale prices, pallets of hardwood, and over 30 pallets of luxury vinyl plank waterproof floors at pallet prices. Come see us with your home flooring projects and keep money in your pocket with wholesale prices. That's Volunteer Floor Covering, Highway 19E, Rome Mountain. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 9 to noon on Saturday. 772-4947.
Whether you're hungry for breakfast, lunch, or just a hearty meal, stop in and try the quality food and variety at Whiteway Grill, 7317 Highway 19E, Road Mountain. Nobody has a Western breakfast omelet as big as the one at Whiteway Grill, and it's available as early as 5:30 a.m. weekdays, 7 a.m. Saturdays, and 8 a.m. Sundays. For lunch and other meals, Whiteway Grill has burgers including the original Lola Burger and your favorite sandwiches including Philly cheesesteak. Closed Thursdays, stop in any other day and chow down hearty at Whiteway Grill, Highway 19E, Road Mountain.
Gentlemen, welcome back. With your score is now 34-30 is an onside kick, and
That's
it goes.
Not going to go 5 yards.
No, he goes 5.
That's not going to go 10. Yeah.
So it's going to go out of bounds.
Well, it didn't even go 5. It curved back in here at the end.
Looks like my golf shot. So it's going to be down at the 44-yard line where it goes out of bounds. So Cloudland will take over 1st and 10 from Unaca's own 44-yard line, leading 34-30 with 3:44 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Went out of bounds. You not call a penalty there? I didn't see a flag.
No, he just said illegal touching. I don't think he threw one unless he threw it right at his feet. As you got wishbone formation, and they're going to try Cole over to the right side of the field, and he's still on his feet, and he's going to fall forward. And the helmet comes off, so he's going to have to come out of play. And now we got a late flag thrown by the referee, but he picked up 5 yards or 4 yards.
Had 12 players on the field that time.
So it's going to be, 12 men. So illegal participation. So it's going to be 5-yard penalty.
Get a call that before the snap.
Yeah, you can't call that after the snap.
No.
So it's going to mark it, take a first down. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty there. So it must be.
No, they didn't call it. They didn't call it. They called it unsportsmanlike conduct
because he
targeting
his helmet.
Yeah, helmet to helmet rather. Helmet to helmet. So
it's going to. So they're going to mark it down to the 25-yard line, 26-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10. So it's going to be Birchfield over to the right side, and he's going to lower his shoulder down the side 20. Still driving down the side to 15. He falls forward down to the 14. That's going to be enough for a Lander first down.
It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Landers. They're going to have it at the 13-yard line. 3:25 to go, leading 34-30. Trying to ice this game away, Tony. Every time they think they got it, Rangers have a big play and come back. So time's running out on the Rangers now, though. Down to 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the ball game.
Wishbone formation. Quarterback's going to hand it over to Cole. Cole's going over the left side, patiently following his block, and he's going to be tackled down at the 5-yard line, a pickup of about 8 or 9, so we'll call it 2nd down and 1. So he patiently just followed his back, just put his hands on his blocker.
We need to drain this clock here. If you're a Rangers.
Yep.
If you're the Rangers, you hope it does.
You hope it. Yeah, you only got one timeout left. Both backs are now over 200, according to best stat man in the business, West. Play clock's down to 17 seconds as they're just now sending the play in, breaking the huddle with 12. Game clock at 2:10. Wishbone formation. This time we'll try end around to Birchfield. Birchfield's going to get it, and there's some flag. It'll be a hold.
Yeah.
It'll be a hold.
The hold took too long to develop right there.
Yeah, he grabbed it. He grabbed that outside the corner who had containment and just pulled him down, so it's going to be a hold.
2:02 to go in your ball game. what looked like a Landers touchdown is going to be called back on a hold, so they're going to back it up 10 yards. So it's going to bring up second down and 12 for the Highlanders.
As the corner did his job, as he tried to seal him and he kicked him out, he just grabbed him and brought him to the ground and let him go in for the touchdown. So it's going to bring up now second down and about 12 from the 15. Try the same play with Foley Cole. Cole's going over to the left side, and he's going to be hit right at the 10. He's going to fall forward to the 8, maybe the 9-yard line. See where they mark it. We're under 2 minutes left to go. Landers are up 34-30.
1:45 to go in the ball game.
And Unita's only got one timeout left. They can only stop the clock one more time.
Trying to hold them here on third down. It's going to be third down and 7 to go.
Play clock, plenty of time. Play clock's down to 12. They break the huddle. They'll come out in the wishbone again. And this time they'll go ahead. Burchfield is going to be upended. And there comes a late flag, and that'll probably be chop block. Oh, they're calling a chop block against Unica. Now another late flag comes in.
Chop block in, probably a personal foul coming.
So they called a chop block. Must have been on the pulling guard.
Take his legs out.
Yeah, apparently he must have it. I didn't. Let's see, so we're going to see what they call. They're going to call chop block. And then the dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against Unica. So it's going to be half the distance and a half the distance.
That'll be enough for a first.
Yeah, it should be enough for a first down.
That'll make it first and goal.
Yep, from
they're going to place it.
And there's another flag.
Half of a half.
Dead ball,
this is on the coach right here. That's on the coach here on the sideline.
Yeah, apparently it was.
You might not get the coach in the playoff game if you don't come over here on the sideline.
Yeah, so we're going to see what the explanation is. So he's Coach Ben's trying to get an explanation on what the chop was called, the block below the waist. It had to be.
No, he's saying, Coach, if you don't get your coach to be quiet over here, I'm throwing him out of the stadium. Well, that's what he's telling him. That's why he's got his back turned to him.
Yeah, you're probably right. But he still might be wanting an explanation on the other.
So it's first and goal from the 1.5.
Yeah, about maybe the 2.
2.
They're saying it's a 2, so we'll agree with them it's at the 2. So with 1:16 left to go. Still trying to, now they send both teams off of the line. Bringing two captains together, and they're going to try to get control of the last minute and 16 seconds. Hats off to Unica. I mean, they come up here and down their starting quarterback, they put up a well of a fight.
Oh, yeah, they did. Scores 34-30. They fought to the last second here. First and goal right here. I don't think the Highlanders are going to take 2 knees.
No.
They still got one timeout, Unica does.
Yep,
I thought they had a stop there that time. But
and they're starting the clock, so break the huddle. We're at 1:07, play clock's at 17. So you got offset power eye to the right.
They're going to let them score.
Yep.
Take a knee.
Yep, they're going to let him score as they're going in. He goes into the end zone for a touchdown, so going to put them up 40-30.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't know. But you're down by 10.
You're down by 10.
I don't know.
Loudon could have taken a knee there, too.
Yeah.
Stopped it once. You still got 3 more downs. They couldn't stop the clock. So they back them off. And you got a score.
Onside kick and score.
Yep. All within 50 seconds.
Yeah. So they're going for 2 an offset. Now they're back in the veer, and they'll try fullback dive over to the left. He's going to be stopped, so it's 2-point conversion falls incomplete. So with 50.2 seconds left to go, your new score, Cloudland 40, Unaka 30. We're back after this 60-second word from our sponsors.
Shane Simmerly has been working in the Carter County Property Assessor Office for 11 and a half years, making Shane Simmerly fully experienced with all operations of the Assessor's Office and all associated offices, including the State Division of Property. If elected, Shane Simmerly will continue to work to assure all property owners of getting the most accurate and fair appraisal possible and making the office available anytime for assessment discussion. For lower taxes and a full-time assessor of property, vote Shane Simmerly March 5th. Paid for by Shane Simmerly. Fletcher Station, 1871 Highway 91, Stony Creek is the most convenient place to shop for the convenience groceries you need, plus a whole lot more. Stop in at Fletcher Station anytime, 6:30 a.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Saturday for basic grocery needs, including cold drinks and juices, milk, ice cream, frozen pizzas, and other frozen foods. Fletcher Station has hot dogs and deli sandwiches made to order and a good selection of deli meats and produce you'll want to buy to take home. Stop in soon at Fletcher Station, 1871 Highway 91, Stony Creek.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Cloudland High School, where you've got 50.2 seconds left to go here in the fourth and final quarter. Unaka's trailing Cloudland 40-30. And Wes said there's been 42 points scored in this quarter.
Yep. And we've lost our kickoff sponsor, Rob Stout, probably went to bed a long time ago.
Yeah.
So we'll just call this one for Stouts Riverside Auto here as the Highlanders look to kick it. Strategy of the Rangers appear to be let them score and try to get the ball back, score quickly, and do their own onside kick, and they have to score again. So let's see what the Rangers elect to do here with this kickoff. You don't think it's going to be some kind of squib kick right down the middle?
I think he's going to try to. I think it'll be a squib down the middle, but I'll be shocked if it's anything short of. We're waiting on the approach. And he gets a little air under it, and it's going to be pinned at the 20. He starts 25, 30, 35, still on the feet, dives forward to the 35-yard line where Unaka will take over first and 10. As we got a timeout. Cloudland taking a timeout with 46.2 seconds left, so we'll go ahead and take another 30 seconds.
I want to make sure we didn't get bed before midnight.
So we'll take a 30-second timeout with them. Before we do, we'll let you know your score, 40-30, Cloudland. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
Shop Southern Appalachian Motorsports, Highway 910 Roan Mountain for off-road ATVs and UTVs, where parts and service are also available to keep you in the driver's seat all year long. Southern Appalachian Motorsports is family-owned, so they provide the personal touch when doing business, even offering pickup and delivery service. Stop in and get acquainted with Kerry Buchanan, Ayla, and the whole crew any weekday, 9 to 5, or call 772-4000. Southern Appalachian Motorsports, 8252 Highway 910 Roan Mountain, next to Cloudland Food Market.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Coming off a timeout, you got Unaka's got the ball. So we'll have trips to the left. And they're looking back to pass. He's looking. He throws it up and throws it over the intended receiver. Fall harmlessly incomplete. So bring a second down and 10 for the Rangers with 41 seconds left to go here in the fourth and final quarter.
Rangers come out on the incomplete pass, second down and 10. 41 seconds to go. Ball is on the 36-yard line. Break the huddle. They got to try some kind of pass here. Let's see what Coach Bennett draws up for the pass.
You'll have tight bunch formation to the left, single receiver to the right, tailback to the left. Play fake. He's looking back to pass. He's got all kinds of time. Good check down, and that should have been pass interference, but no call as number 11 hit the crosser receiver before the ball got there, so it's going to fall incomplete, so bring up third down and 10.
45 seconds left. See if they try to get 5 and then take their time out here. Those teams got their hands on their hips.
Yeah. There'll be some tired kids early in the morning try to get it for school. You have trips to the right, single receiver left. Quarterback rolling out to his left. He's rolling. He's got time. He squares his shoulder, throws, and it's going to be across the 50, and it's going to be caught. And there's a flag thrown late, so it might be a personal foul. Roughing, yep, it is. Roughing the passer. So that's another 15 yards. That's going to be added to the end of the play. So
the ball on about the 35.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Uneca's going to have it 1st and 10 on the Cloudland 35 with 32.5 seconds to go on a completed pass to number 4, Isaiah White. A lot of receiving yards here in the second half.
Yep.
And 15 yards is adding on to that. So let's see if they take a shot for the end zone here.
Yeah, Wes will have all the stats coming up after the game. So you got trips to right or left, single receiver to right, back to pass, rolling out to the wide side of the field. He's rolling, and he throws. He's got him, and it's inside the 3, and he's going to fall down at the 2-yard line. He's going to be short.
Actually going to put it down about the 1.5, and the receiver's down, so they're going to have an official timeout here.
Look and see if there's a flag and there wasn't. So we got an injury down, so let's go ahead and take a timeout with them, Stacy. We got 17.9 seconds left to go. It's 40-30. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
Lose weight with the popular Semi-Glutide, available at a New Image Weight Loss, 125 Carter Street off Highway 19E, Roan Mountain. Semi-Glutide is injectable and FDA approved. A New Image also offers oral and injectable Lipovite fat burner. There's FDA approved Pheneramine and Forever Youthful products, including Botox, fillers, and skin rejuvenations. A New Image offers much more, with all products administered under the supervision of Dr. Rodney Watson, MD. Call a New Image Weight Loss for special discount package pricing at 772-0202.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Cloudland High School, where the Uneca Ranger gets up. Is number 4,
Isaiah
White, who's had a well of a game receiving. He comes up about 2 yards short. We're going to mark him down at the 2, so it's going to be, the clock should be starting on the ready for play. So Uneca's going to have to be ready to snap it, and indeed this clock runs. And they're going to try to inside trap, and he's going to be hit short, and he's going to be about 1 yard short, and they're going to call a timeout. So you want to...
Let's just keep it here. We got 6.8 seconds to go. Uneca takes a timeout there. They're short for...
It should be about 1 yard line, so it should be second goal from about the 1. So while we got a couple of seconds, let's look at a lot of finals from around the area. Gatlinburg-Pittman defeats Chucky Doak 55-15. North Green 21-7 final over Cosby. As we told you, Tennessee High 21-14 final over Dobbins-Bennett. Sevier County 56, Crockett 21. Jellicoe 42, Hancock 12. Morristown West all over Cott County 48-0. Morristown East falls to Westridge 21-14.
Wow.
A lot closer than the experts. So we're getting ready to come off the timeout. So you're going to have H-back, twins right, single receiver left.
10 seconds on the clock.
Tailback. They got 12. They had 12 on the field, so now the referee's going to blow it in. We're going most from left to right. And so middle screen, he gets it, and we're going to be tipped and dropped.
5.2 seconds to go. So barring a penalty, it should be the final play.
Very well could be. So it's 5.2 seconds left. Third down and goal from about the 1. So we're waiting on the break the huddles. They come out from the huddle. They're going to have, looks like twins left, tight bunch formation to the right, H-back right. Got 12 men in the field.
Again.
Yep, they got 12. They got 5 receivers in the tailback. So it's going to back them up 5 yards.
Come off with the stoppage of play right there and come out with 12 men. You can't have that.
No.
Not when you had it first and goal on the 1 yard line. So now bring them back.
3rd and goal from the 6.
5.2 seconds to go. Cloudland's leading 40-30. You think it's leading 40-30 here as they send in. They take another one off.
No, they did.
Okay.
Yep. So they're going to come out. They're going to have twins to the left, twins right, tailback to the left side of the quarterback. A motion from left to right. He's rolling out to his right. He's rolls.
There he is.
Throws, check down. Threw it off his back shoulder and incomplete.
1.7 seconds left. So that wasn't the last play.
This will be the last play. If it's barring a penalty.
Unless there's a penalty.
Yeah. Barring a penalty, this should be the last play. So it's going to bring a 4th down and goal from about the 6-yard line with 1.7 seconds left in an entertaining ball game. Cloudland will be at home next week hosting Greenback. Unaco will be on the road going toward Coalfield. He's got motion, is rolling back to his left. He's rolling through the middle screen. He's going to catch it. He's going to be tackled short of the end zone, and that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Final here from Orrfield as Cloudland holds on to win by a score of 40-30. We'll go back to the station for this 2-minute break. When we come back, Wes will have his final breakdown of the second half. All that to come right after this 2-minute word from our sponsor.
Hey, folks, get ready for a family-friendly Halloween bash at Northeast State. Join Northeast State this Monday, October 30th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the main campus in Bloodville at 2425 Highway 75. Northeast State is rolling out the orange carpet for a safe Halloween celebration of candy and costumes, so gather your ghouls and goblins and head to Northeast State's main campus this Monday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Everyone at Northeast State will see you there. If you dare.
Hello, this is Rick Walters, your Horace Mann representative. Just like your school teams count on a solid game plan to be successful, educators need personal strategies to help them meet their personal financial goals. My experiences in Iraq with the 278 Regimental Combat Team have taught me quite a lot about the power of relationships. At Horace Mann, we are dedicated to helping educators achieve financial well-being for a lifetime. Whether you need personal strategies for insurance, retirement planning, college funding, or other financial needs, call me at 543-0059.
For all your paint and body needs, stop by and talk to Jeff Gwynn at Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center, 1106 State Line Road, Elizabethton. Jeff Gwynn only employs top-of-the-line paint and body engineers and provides prices you can afford for quality work. Get more information from Jeff himself or any of the dependable workers at Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center by calling 542-2442. That's 542-2442 to reach Jeff's Paint and Body Shop and Collision Center.
Keith Bowers Auto Sales, General Sessions Judge Keith Bowers Jr. and Attorney at Law Josh Harden are proud to help sponsor high school athletics. These sponsors realize that sports of all kinds are a big part of school and community. Take every opportunity to attend a game and enjoy sports with your family and friends. Keith Bowers Auto Sales, General Sessions Judge Keith Bowers Jr. and Attorney at Law Josh Harden support our local sports teams. Carter County School Board members Dylan Hill, Kelly Crane, Terry Hubbard, Gary Oakes, Danny Ward, Tony Garland, Jeremiah Tully, and Keith Bowers Sr., plus Director of Schools Dr. Brandon Carpenter, support academics and athletics. They know they go hand in hand in building character and strengthening our community. It's a reminder from the Carter County School Board members and the Director of Schools, Dr. Brandon Carpenter.
Elizabethton Electric, serving the community with the customer in mind. With online bill pay, it's just a few clicks of the mouse. Visit the City of Elizabethton webpage and click Online Payments for one-time pay or paperless bill online pay. For iPhone and iPad users, check out the Elizabethton Electric System app. You can still mail in your payment, pay in person, or for automated pay by phone, call 1-844-718-0065.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Orr Field. This is the final as Cloudland holds on to win by a score of 40-30. Wes, you got a second half recap, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. Cloudland came out of the gate and had a 23-yard touchdown run from Grayson Cole. It was the first of 3 touchdown runs for Cole in the half. In the fourth quarter, it got a little crazy, as we said, 42 points total scored. Walker Gooch caught a 45-yard touchdown pass from Bryce Birchfield. Then Cole had a 31-yard touchdown run that put Cloudland ahead. Unaka fought back, Greenless with a 4-yard touchdown run, and then just as quickly Cole with a 51-yard touchdown run. Then Greenless caught a 26-yard touchdown pass from repass with 3:44 to go, and Cloudland iced the cake with a 2-yard touchdown run from Kyle Birchfield with 40 seconds remaining. For the Highlanders, 454 yards of total offense, 409 rushing yards on 46 carries. 18 first downs, 45 passing yards. Kyle Birchfield, 24 carries, 204 yards and a touchdown. Grayson Cole, 19 carries, 207 yards and 4 touchdowns. Bryce Birchfield completed 1 pass to Googe. It was a 45-yard touchdown. Googe also had an interception. Austin Caraway, 2 sacks. Jacobs Tannett with a sack for the Highlanders. 10 penalties for 105 yards for Cloudland, and they had the 2 turnovers, which were fumbles in the first half. Both of those lost. For Unaka, 309 yards, total offense, 85 yards on 29 touches on the ground, 224 yards passing. Brendan Repass, 15 of 33 for the 224 with 2 touchdowns. He also had 14 carries, 33 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Again, the lineman had the 1 interception there. 5 Rangers had receptions. Isaiah White, 9 catches, 153 yards and a touchdown. And A.J. Greenless, 10 carries, 43 yards and a touchdown on the ground. 3 catches, 35 yards and a touchdown receiving. 13 penalties, 90 yards for the Rangers.
Who would have thought we'd have come up here in Roan Mountain and saw 700 yards worth of offense tonight? 700 yards of offense and over 100 yards of penalties. So,
not me.
Wow, so we got 800 total yards. No wonder it's going to be midnight when we get back to town.
But, it was Unaka kept fighting. They trying to work toward next week. And speaking of working toward next week, join us tomorrow night. Stacey, we got a very important battle at Citizens Bank Stadium to where it's all at stake.
Well, this is, we talk about it. We talked about it for a long time. We didn't want to talk about it till we got into that bye week.
Everybody else did.
Everybody else did, and now that it's here, the talking's over.
Yeah.
Everything comes down to tomorrow night. It doesn't end your season, but it sure does set up the rest of your season. Cyclones do battle with the Green Devils. That 4 of the last 5 state championships have been won by one of these 2 teams.
Yep.
And you got Anderson County kind of threw a monkey wrench in there, and the year before, but you just got a feeling that these are the 2 best teams in the state in 4A. And to do battle in the regular season, the last game of the regular season, you just couldn't set it up any better.
No, you couldn't. This is the 8th game that the 2 teams will be playing since 2019. Cyclones hold an edge 5-2 in the last 7. All that will be covered tomorrow in our pregame show. But before that, join us for Murphy Fair. He comes on at 6 o'clock. Then the Coach Sean Witten show will come on at 6:30, and then Stacy and myself will come on live at 7 o'clock. Will bring you the kickoff, and West, the best statman in business, will be there tomorrow night. Join us. Show up, and bring your transistor radio and listen to us. These kids need support. High schools need support. So do the best of both worlds. Watch and listen to Stacy and myself as we call the game. All that coming your way tomorrow night. And and always in honor of the real voice of the Cyclones, Mr. John Holsclaw, good night, God bless, and go Cyclones. We'll see you all tomorrow night.
You've been listening to a WBEJ Radio Sports presentation. Carter County High School Football, Unaka at Cloudland. Brought to you by Keith Bowers at Ozell's, Jeff's Paint and Body Shop, Fletcher's Station, a new image weight loss clinic in Roan Mountain. Southern Appalachian Motorsports, Shane Simile, candidate for Carter County Assessor Property. Northeast State Community College, H&H Whiteway Grill and Country Store, Volunteer Floor Covering, Citizens Bank, McLean Pest Control, Plumbers Pro Hardware, Roan Mountain Dental Center, Cloudland Food Market, Jewelers Bench, Birchville's Tire and Recamping, Adam Buckles, your Medicare insurance agent, Carter County Bank, Elizabethton Electric Department, Carter County Schools. Tonight's play-by-play from Stacy Street and Tony Briggs. Tonight's game produced by Barton Edens. Join us Friday night for Greenville at Elizabethton football. We go on the air at 6 with Murphy Fair, 6:30 the Sean Witten Show, 7 o'clock pregame, 7:30 game time from Elizabethton High School. Thanks for listening to Better Than Ever Country, WBEJ Radio Sports.